Welcome, everybody, to Goblets and Gays. This is episode 16. I think it's the fastest I've ever done that math in my head. And this is going to be another really, really fun episode on the high C. I am Aubrey. I go by she, her pronouns. I am your GM for the story. I am going to turn it over to my players to introduce them, their characters, and answer a fun question. I posted the question in our Discord this morning to give people some time to prepare because I have made this mistake before. But I will say the question again for people who may not have seen it. So today's question is going to be, if this campaign was turned into a movie, who would play your character? Yep.
Hello. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, great. I wasn't sure. Hi, I'm Aki. I go by she, her, and I play Estrella of Soli, who also goes by she, her. Estrella is a young half-elven bard who ran away from home and is very, very, very fucking cursed. And if she had an actress to play her, it would be Naomi Scott, who's best known for, I don't know, like Princess Jasmine in the live action.
Yeah.
She's a Power Ranger. She's a Charlie's Angel. She was in Lemonade Mouth. You know, very good resume.
Yeah.
I am Ferris, she, her. I am Tesh, the barbarian, slash war criminal, slash traitor, slash Lagos runaway, slash having a crisis. Maybe friend. We're not sure yet. Who also uses she, her. And if someone were playing Tesh in a movie, I would say it's probably got to be either Hari James or Anne Wolf, who are actually both like MMA fighters or something like that. But they were in Wonder Woman as Amazons of Themyscira, and either of them real good because they buff.
And then we'll hit C at the very end. So Sparlock, if you want to go next.
Hi, so I'm Sparlock. I use he, him pronouns, and I play our lovely fiery healer Groon, who uses she, her pronouns. If she was played by anyone, I would think she'd need a different voice actor, but I kind of think Andy Serkis, the guy that did Gollum in Lord of the Rings,
he could do the mocap for it.
Yeah. And the voice would be done by someone better at making voices than I am.
That's valid. But you do a great job.
Very great.
Groon is a delight. A gift.
Yeah, and Ticket.
Hello. My name is Steve, they, them pronouns, and I am playing Mero, a monk that was born and raised in hell, and also use they, them pronouns. I personally don't know a lot about actors, but I trust Aki's taste in actors, so I'm going to answer with Elliot Page, because I've heard a lot about this actor. I love him.
Yep. And Trula is running a little bit late. So Ileana will be joining us when it is thematically appropriate. I guess.
Oh my god, we threw Ileana overboard, I guess. And we've just been like, oops.
I don't know.
To the island.
Communing with her problems.
Your problems, yep. Maybe that air plant you gave her.
Airplane? Air plant.
Air plant, yep. Yes, I will turn it over to our amazing guests to introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about what they do.
Hi, thank you so much for having me back for a second episode. I'm so excited. My name is C. I use they, them pronoun, thematically appropriate name that I have. I am playing the captain in this campaign who uses they, he, she pronouns. And I just panic. I panic Google search actors because I was like, oh, I feel like I've never seen a movie in my life before. I panic Google search, and right now it's somewhere between Cillian Murphy and India Moore. So I don't really know. To be honest.
Really good choices, though.
A love child of those, I think, would be accurate.
But also, tell us, what do you do? Where do you come from?
Yes, so I am a dancer, digital artist, and TTRPG streamer. Specifically, I am a player on Transplanar RPG, which is an all-transgender, POC-led, 100% homebrew D&D 5th edition actual play livestream set in a non-colonial anti-Orientalist. So we stream Transplanar RPG every Saturday at 3 p.m. CST. So if you're interested, you can catch us on Twitch or YouTube or basically any social media under the Transplanar RPG name. And you can find me specifically on Twitter at PieSharpArt or on Tumblr at Pie-Sharp. And that's me.
Cool. Great. It's a great show. I'm still so behind in this show, but I'm working on catching up.
Totally cool. I feel like
Yep.
I've never actually been like up to date with any show, no matter how much I like it. Like I've never, like I just who has the time? Who has the time?
I get distracted, find other things. But yes, it is a great show. Definitely go check it out. If you're enjoying any of us here, I am also on Guild of the Phoenix's Haven Rock every Friday night from 6:30 CST to like 9:30 CST, depending. Sometimes we run long, but it's a great show if you enjoy Buffy the Vampire Slayer and queer stories, because honestly, we're all just really gay. You'll enjoy that. And Aki, do you want to talk about your thing?
Yeah, sure. I will be featured on Tabletop Roulette's. Well, one of them I know is for sure on Tabletop Roulette, which will be their Kids on Bikes campaign. I still have no idea when it's coming out.
We'll just keep updating you, and then one day it'll be like, it's out.
Yeah. One day I'll find out and I'll figure it out. I am also going to be on a Monster of the Week campaign. Yes, we figured out a system, and I'm very excited for that. No idea when it's coming out either. I should probably ask.
It might be a little bit helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And because Trula isn't here, she was going to talk about it. I will talk about it in her stead. In next, honestly, couple of episodes, we will be ending our first season of Blood of Kings, but we are not going away. We're not really taking a break. We're going to take we are taking a break from this, but not really from. We'll still be uploading. And so Trula will be running a game in the world of Harry Potter. I don't really know a lot of the details, but it'll be several years after the books and movies, and we will all be very gay to spite someone we do not want to name. And hopefully we'll have more information about that in the coming weeks. And also, I want to announce that probably sometime around the time we launch the second season of this podcast, we'll be launching a Patreon. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have more details as we get closer to it. Let's see if I can remember off the top of my head. There are also a bunch of collaborations that we're working on, and I'm slightly vamping right here to try to give Trula more time to show up. A bunch of collaborations. Pay attention to our Twitter. We'll talk about them there. I have no idea when any of them are coming out. We did record a Kingdom Hearts one this week. It's a lot of fun. So, and we'll have more other fun as stuff gets closer. I have ideas, but I let them steep.
Listen.
Very nice. Very nicely timed.
Yeah.
Out of context pun.
Yep, you will not get. It's a good pun, but you will not get the full context of this. You do not see our chat, so we will get right into our what happened last week. Does anybody want to start it off for us?
I can, but I do not promise. I promise it to be funny.
I can do it in character, which
Yeah,
means
sure.
it's going to be violent.
I'm gonna get roasted so bad. Oh no.
You
If you want to
deserve
do it in
it.
character, I'm not going to stop you.
Are we done roasting Tash?
No. I had 14 episodes of this. I count. I know. Okay. 1 second. Let me really quickly try to remember what happened. Okay. So we entered a boat that was 100 fucking percent cursed, but I still got on it anyways because I hope to die out at sea because my country is on fire. There we met a very, very good looking, but like probably has anger issues captain named the captain, and their very confusing group of pirates as we sailed across the ocean. I don't know if the ocean is named.
It's just the ocean. I don't have names for it.
As we sailed across the ocean towards Chelsea. Along the way, I yelled at Tesh so much that I think I made her cry. But you know what? Good. We're in the ocean. Mero talked to me for a little bit. there was wacky hijinks that ensues, and then a fucking mermaid came. The ugliest fucking mermaid, actually, came out, attacked Bootleg. No, wait, Freebooter. I have his name opened and highlighted on my sheet just to remember him, and I still can't. Well, he struck out with Ileana, but he got attacked, and then we attacked back, and then I got impaled on a mast in front of Tesh, who then proceeded to run so far off that she jumped off the fucking boat before I had the chance to push her off. So there's that. We killed all of them. Apparently, these people are bad influences on me because I'm becoming so formal with murder. And more of them are chasing after us, and the captain is also like a ninja from Naruto. You can see me break character, like my accent. I'm not breaking character, I'm breaking the accent so bad.
You did fight off all of the sea devils as they tried to overtake your ship and steal your crew very unsuccessfully. They tried really hard. But yes, as you were doing this, you see a shape behind you, and you watch as a head crests out of the water. And
Sorry, what?
yeah, a head crests out of the water, and it doesn't seem to be a sea devil, and it definitely appears more of like a sea serpent.
Oh
Appears to
no.
be following your boats.
Wow, look at the scale. Captain.
Captain.
And it is closing the distance between you and the boat very quickly.
Oh, motherfucker.
I knew it. I knew it. This boat is not blessed, and because of that, the sea. Ha! And it's gonna just and probably cast God, I'm forgetting its name. I'm sorry. Inspire competence.
Inspire competence.
Yeah, I feel like skill rolls are what's gonna happen.
Cool. So yeah, skill rolls definitely is gonna happen, but also everybody is gonna we're gonna do this in a way that everybody rolls initiative. So
Oh boy.
yeah.
Oh boy.
You right click your token, you click the little sword and cross shield icons to put yourself into combat stance, roll, and figure things out.
I believe the game is paused.
Yes,
Yes,
it is
it is.
paused. It is no longer paused. We can do this now.
Not good.
All right, see, remember how to play Pathfinder? Do you? Do you? Do I? Uh-oh.
I'm always down for giving a quick. This one is mostly it is going to be probably a lot of checks and things like that. For whatever you decide to do. I'm just putting everybody in initiative, so not everybody is talking over each other, and it's a little bit more organized. Cool. I believe that is everybody. Nope, not Estrella.
I realize you said oh, someone left. Something left. What
it was-
happened? Oh, tick. Okay. You said to click something, and I didn't hear what to click besides actually doing the roll.
You right click on your token, and you see a little sword and cross shield.
Oh, I see it. Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I got 11. If you want me to roll for it again, or
Hey.
if you can change it.
But,
You can change it.
oh no, Captain has such a low initiative.
Yep.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, the
Look at
sea
it.
serpent has such high initiative.
Yes, it does.
Ah!
We're in its home terrain. Of course, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like,
So we'll start things off with the sea serpent as it closes towards your ship, and as it is doing it, it rears its head up to this thing. Probably looks like maybe all in all it's probably several hundred feet long, maybe 100. I don't know what is distance.
Those numbers.
Yeah, I have a bad that is 100 feet long is a number, and I cannot visualize exactly how big that is.
Shorter than a football field.
Definitely
Yeah.
way too fucking big.
Yep, it is very big. And as
I don't think punching is going to be a viable option, but it's all I can do, so I'm sorry in advance.
Food.
And I'm I'm listening to Pirates of the Caribbean music in the background, so this is fucking great.
Yeah, I'm pulling that up right now.
Yeah, it's great. It fits so well, and it rears its head up and just breathes in and spits out this giant acidic-looking ball onto the ship, and essentially is going to be right in the middle here. And selected, nope. And so Everybody, essentially everybody, I think, but Sparrow needs to give me a basic reflex save.
Fingers crossed.
This roller does not like.
19 for the captain.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
20 for
So
Groon.
just as a. Oh wait.
Wait, we don't get +1,
Plus-
right? Because Estrella's a godsend, right?
Does Inspire Courage give you bonuses on saves?
Let me double check, please.
Yeah. I'm
Not
rolling
sure.
all the pirates plus Ileana.
It says skill check. Only skill. Yeah, it only specifies a skill check. I don't think saves count as that.
Saves do not count as skill
Yeah,
check. Be like, I am trying to wrestle it with my athletic.
Yeah. Though, regardless of circumstances, is another thing that it points out. So I don't know if we're gonna drive this boat out of here. That's when I can help.
Yeah, if you're doing things to make the boat move faster or anything like that, that will help. So anybody who got below a 21 failed.
Yay! I live.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't.
You
I got a
didn't-
22. I also got a 22. I don't know if I said that.
I have failed.
I was like, oh, a 19. That should be good, right? Guess not.
Eric, you have failed. They rolled a 13.
Yep.
There's no way.
And essentially, Ileana and Freebooter succeeded. All the rest of the pirates did not. Well, other than
No.
Sparrow, because Sparrow was out of
No.
range.
I don't like the sound of dice, of numerous dice jiggling at once.
That is, you all will take 12 acid damage right now.
Okay.
And anybody who failed, if you've succeeded, you'll take half of that. But if you succeeded, you won't take any persistent acid damage. But anybody who failed will take 1d6 plus 4 persistent acid damage. And essentially, on your turn, you can it gets rolled, and if you want, you can spend an action, and it's a flat d20 check of 15. And you can see if you can stop the bleeding, or essentially, this would be get the acid off of you.
That's persistent acid damage, not persistent bleed damage
It is
specifically.
persistent acid.
Oh, that's too bad.
What was the damage total again? Like at max, because I have to.
12.
Watch
Oh.
me pull out my calculator app to do basic math.
And you're all lucky. I just rolled to see when its breath will recharge is in 6 turns,
Yes. We have
Oh,
chance.
thank God.
and it was 2 actions to do that, 1 action to move. So that is its entire turn. And we're
Okay,
gonna
so
move
let's kill it.
to Sparrow, who is next to the initiative. I just go look over at you and you, Captain, and just be like, orders.
The captain wipes some of that fucked up acid off of their face.
Mm-hmm.
They take like one look. They turn back to those fucking islands, Aubrey, and they shout, "To the islands now, as fast as she goes!"
Aye, aye. And essentially, the pirates, for the most part, are going to be spending their turns just helping out around the ship, making rolls. And essentially, Sparrow is just going to start running and essentially opening the sails as much as they can. And Mara, it is.
Is it a free action to look at Tesh and get her approval to run directly to the monster?
Yes.
Can I look at Tesh and like a little head nudge? Like, can I go run directly up to the sea monster?
Sure.
All right.
Kind of shrug. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I'm going to use. Can I hit it from like punch?
I'd say it's close enough that you can hit it. It is kind of like over the boat a little bit.
Okay, so I'm going to use my first action to run directly up to it.
Mhm.
Please let me move. Oh no, I'm not dead. That
You're
was-
dead. Oh no, what happened to Maro?
God damn it. For my second action was Flurry of Blow. Love that. That's amazing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll these with my gay dice because I'm fingers crossed that my gay dice can what I cannot. Gay dice, I'm gay, please. Do I want to use a hero point for this?
I will say everybody's back up to 3 hero points if you,
Okay, yeah, I'm using hero point on this.
because this is a different session.
Actually, no, I don't trust these dice. Fuck that. I'm using the Estrella D.
May Estrella bring you luck.
Estrella, if you get a good roll for me, I'm using.
Wait. Oh, this is Estrella dice. I was about to be like,
Okay.
is this a skill?
So that's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay, thank God.
Just barely.
Thank God. That's all I was hoping for. I'm gonna do the second flurry of blow. Be a fortitude.
And is your stunning strike paralyzing?
It is not paralyzing. It's stunned. The second one does not hit.
And its fortitude save is a 32.
What the fuck? Okay, so
I rolled a 19, and it's got a plus 13 to its fortitude.
So it definitely succeeds. I don't know if there's any crit successes, but like it's definitely succeeded.
It just absolutely doesn't take any.
Let me roll my damage real quick because I get that from the first strike. That's fuck. I have to do math. That's 5, I think, points of bludgeoning
5
damage.
points.
Yeah,
Is that the first attack?
that's the first attack. Because the second one I rolled like a.
Okay, you roll me, and we'll see if it hits. Because the thing is, for damage resistance and things like that, I need the full number. Because you treat flurry of blows like one hit.
Oh, I only hit with one of them.
Yeah, but then so it'll only take the 5.
Yeah, it only takes 5 damage.
Yeah.
Or it probably takes a lot less than 5 damage. So, for my third action, could I realize that this was a bad idea? Pray to God this doesn't have an attack of opportunity to kill me with, and run back to everyone else.
You
can attack.
Sure, you can attempt it.
Yeah, attack of opportunity. Go for it. I'm going to use my final action to go back. Hit me.
Yep. As it lashes out with its jaws, and tries to get.
Okay, this is fine.
And that is a 25.
That does hit. It does not crit.
Cool. 17 piercing damage as they just sink into your shoulder.
Okay, do I still get to move?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
I will say you get to move, but it gets a nasty bite in on your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm okay. Hold on, let me do my damage.
And give me a quick fortitude save.
Hold on, let me do math first for my health. Okay, I'm gonna move back first and then do.
Yeah.
This was a mistake, but at least I know to back out now. I don't think an 18 is in the save, but that's.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you feel the acid that was left on its fangs just sort of sizzling away, and you are going to take persistent acid damage.
Guys, I made a mistake.
And you will take 6 persistent acid damage.
She's okay, so I might be dying. That's my 3 actions. I'm just gonna like look at everyone and just shake my head, like no, absolutely not.
Yep. Freebooter's up next, and Freebooter is just going to essentially climb up into the rigging and start undoing ropes. You'll notice there's a few spots, especially in the sails, where the acid hit it. It's sort of eaten away a little bit. Those will definitely need to be mended, and there's some spots on the deck that you can see the wood slowly being eaten away by the acid. It is going to be Freebooter's turn. And Two-Leg is going to look... actually, no, he should... and Two-Leg is going to sort of just look over at you, Captain, and then is going to rush towards and start steering the ship, even though it is within chomping distance of the sea serpent.
No!
And it is Ileana's turn next. Let's see what Ileana has. You know what? Mero, Ileana is going to come over to you and is going to just be like, oh, you look very hurt. Set her hands on your shoulders and is going to cast Heal.
Aw, I feel like Ileana would call me a bitch though doing so.
George probably says something about, that was a very stupid thing to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, God, you're an idiot. Fine.
Yeah. So you do heal for 7 because it's just a first level touch. Because I don't want to use up a lot of Ileana spell slots.
I know.
You.
I already did this, but I don't know about you. But I'm feeling 22.
Just keep quoting Taylor Swift. Okay. And so that's it. And Ileana, 1 action. So Ileana has a kit, I believe. Let's see. What is it in Ileana's? So then Ileana will move far away for the rest of her actions. Yep. Okay. And Salty will, for their actions, just keep moving, untying rigging, whatever they can to help move. And Devil Smile will do the same thing. And Estrella, it is now your turn.
So, Inspire. I will use an action to keep Inspire Competence up because I'm pretty sure that's what we need. As long as people are making skill checks.
Mm-hmm.
besides that,
and at the essentially is we'll do something that's a bit of a skill test kind of thing, where is if you get you're a sea serpent train, and this is going to be a skill challenge kind of thing, whereas essentially is if you can get enough successes, you will be able to get away from it. But if you do not get enough successes within a certain period of time, you will not. And the pirates, they're doing their thing. They're essentially going to give you bonuses depending on how well they roll. And it is essentially how are you either fighting the monster or how are you attempting to help the ship get away. And you use a skill, can't use the same skill multiple times. And if you get, my notes say 6, you will get away 6 successes within 2 rounds.
Cool. I love a skill challenge.
Yeah.
well, I have Inspire Competence up to help with that. That's 1 action.
Yep.
I don't know what else I can do.
You could perform to inspire people.
But aren't I already doing that?
Do it, but better.
That's what Inspire
But
Competence is.
if you perform well, that will count as one of your successes.
All right, I'm not gonna say no to that. That's my shit.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm steering the boat or I'm doing rigging. It's how are you helping out on the ship?
Well, I have that up, and I guess I will perform well to inspire people. Double time to do. It's very funny because I'm doing that, but I'll do it again.
Do it more.
I'll do it even more.
Do it better.
Okay, so roll performance.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's funny because Inspire Competence does not work on myself, which means I guess I'm already competent. Okay, and that will be a 27. Yeah, so
27, that counts as success. I will say the DC for success is going to be 20.
Okay.
And if you do manage to get a critical success, so a 30, that will essentially count as 2.
Cool. Can I flavor my performance, please?
Yes.
Amazing. I'll link y'all the song later, but I get real epic in this bitch, and I'm going to play another a song. Yes, it's about rowing and being on the sea and shit like that, but it's like 10 times cooler now because just picture Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sea shanty.
It's better than a sea shanty. It belongs in a fantasy novel. And well, see, aren't sea shanties usually kind of fun? This one's definitely not fun. This one's just supposed to.
Some of them aren't.
Well, this one's not depressing.
Are very depressing.
This one's not depressing, I promise.
That's good.
I know that the boat is glowing green, but let's just say for about a range of about 60 feet of the boat is now pink, because that's how I see Estrella's magic. Pink. This boat is now a fairy god parrot, both of them.
Yep. Cool. And we will move on to Grun.
Where are my skills? Ah, there we go. I am not quite close enough. So I am actually going to move forward a little bit and do some healing. No. You changed everything around. I was ready for combat. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, there we go. But I still got to wait. I don't know a skill I can use because I'm terrible at everything but healing. So I will walk forward about yay much, and I'm actually going to do a medicine check on Marrow, see how much I can heal them for.
Thinketh you.
I'll go ahead and do the DC 20 since I have, and I'll use a hero point on that. Wow, that was a really bad roll. And we have +1 to skill checks right now, right?
Okay. So that one's Inspire Competence is a little different because it's me performing the aid action technically, and then I have to beat a DC with my performance, and then you get the plus whatever is required. I don't know how much aid gives.
One.
So
Oh,
one.
but I do have
Mhm.
a item bonus as well. So either way, I'm good.
Okay.
Just let me know if you want to help, because I have to make a roll for it.
With the
Mhm.
plus 10 for the higher DC, that is 17 to Mara. I'll go ahead and shield since I don't have anything else to do action-wise.
Wow, I'm very healed. Time to run directly back into Dayton. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, and
Tesh, this is now your
persistent.
turn.
I have persistent acid damage, don't I?
Yes. And you take 8 acid damage.
Ouch. Okay.
The heal was targeted to Marrow.
It was me. I'm getting healed. Sorry, Ferris. I need the health more.
And it is now your turn.
I would not argue that. Okay, quick clarification. Two Legs is fixing something, right?
He's steering the ship.
Oh, shoot. Well, yeah, that's important.
It's very important.
Okay. I'm going to do a little running. I'm gonna run twice, I guess.
You don't forget your magic armor.
My magic armor? Yeah, but that takes 2 things, and I have to do a bunch of things. I only have to move once. I mean, twice, but 1 time. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. I'll go the full thing, make myself a nice juicy target, and then since I'm here, I'm going to use my intimidating glare. This is my skill check here, and intimidate that sea serpent to not bother us for like 2 seconds, please.
And it rolls what, a will save?
Wait, hang on, I have this open. Yes, intimidation check versus the will DC. Target's will DC. I don't know what a DC. What that? I mean,
It'll be your class DC.
oh, that's
I
what
think.
that's for.
Yeah.
What does their will have to do with it?
Or their will
one.
DC is like
Rolled a
10 plus whatever
25.
their will. Yeah. Or it's like a
Having
25. It's kind of like contested. So I mean they got a 16.
Be scared. Almost a critical. Almost a critical, but they are frightened 1 now, and I hope that counts as a skill check.
Yeah, because if you have a skill check, it's a +1.
Behind it was count as the skill check for this.
Frightened, it takes status penalty equal to the value of all checks and DCs at the end of your turns, and so it's only frightened 1.
Yeah, because I think I'm out of range of Estrella to make a thing to give me a bonus to make it a frightened 2.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Are you sitting?
Not? Do you want to make that
No.
roll and see if we? No. Okay.
We're gonna give this thing
Okay,
a heart
then you just
attack.
Yeah. Did you have to make the roll for the aid action?
Yep.
Oh, she said yes. I thought she said no.
Look.
But you
Estrella's
want to
not
roll?
that.
No. I'm like, okay.
Estrella's
Okay, it's fine.
There's a giant sea fucking monster, and she doesn't want people to die.
Like maybe she can only do it like a number of times, and like, no, it's a success. Oh gosh.
No, it's everyone. Everyone who makes a
Struggle,
skill check, and is within my range of emission, which you are. I can do it. You just
ready?
have to say that you want it, because I
I'd
have
like it,
to
please.
make a roll. Yeah.
Please roll it.
28.
28.
He critically fails.
That is critically fails, so it's a minus 2 to any checks or anything he attacks.
Yeah, he's frightened too.
Yeah.
Second.
It's not like in 5e where they have to run away or can't attack
Yeah.
you or anything.
It's okay. I did what I had to do.
Yeah. Cool.
Scared
And
him
you're-
with a look. I scared a sea serpent with a look. I'm very proud of myself right now. Okay. Next
And
person.
music. With a look at music.
And music.
I,
It's like heavy metal rock in the background as I like charge up and just.
Yep.
Oh, I have
and
a
now
song for that.
This is the captain's.
Can I actually ask a question?
Yeah.
Does what Tesh do count as aiding?
That was the intent behind it, but if it doesn't count, that's fine.
Because we do need
I'll say
6
that can count.
successes.
That will count as this. That is keeping the serpent busy. So yes.
Okay,
That is a skill action. I will say that is 2 of your 6,
great. I was hoping that would count.
and it is the captain's turn.
Oh boy. All right, here we go. Okay. Are you ready for me to bend as many rules as humanly possible in one turn?
Yep.
Okay, great.
That's what we do
First
here.
of all, the captain shrugs off their coat that's covered in acid now. They let it fall to the they step up onto the railing of the ship. They look at Two Leg, and the other pirates, and they say, "Take her to the islands as fast as she goes." And can I use my Express Rider feat to do a nature check?
Yeah. I will say that your ship will travel faster.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's start there. Okay, don't fuck me up, dice. That is a I believe a 26.
26? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is a success. That is 3 of your 6 successes.
Okay, so that means that my it increases the boat's travel speed by half.
Yep. So it's like 1.5 travel speed. Yeah.
Yep. And I do believe my water walk is still active since it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yes, it is most definitely still active.
So the captain is going to jump overboard again.
Mm-hmm.
And their temp curse is active.
Yep.
So they are going to, I don't know, 5, 10, 15. I get 30 feet of movement in one turn. Is that true?
It's whatever your movement is. Your sheet is 30 feet.
Okay, great. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
The captain is going to run out to here.
Mm-hmm. So that is 2 actions. You have 1 more action.
Great. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. Would trying to just get the serpent's attention count as an action?
Yeah, you could do a either like a performance or an intimidation check to essentially try to pull its attention away.
Great. I would love to do an intimidation check to try.
Would you like help with that?
Sure, I would. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a natural one. I'm gonna use another hero point.
Yep.
Okay, that's better. Let me do some basic math here. 15, 16, 24 intimidation check.
And what was that aid check?
That would be a 26.
26. So yeah, it's a 25 with your. I'd say that both you and Tesh are kind of like vying for like intimidating it and keeping it busy. So it's kind of a little bit unsure of which one to focus on right now because Tesh did roll slightly higher than you.
Fair enough. The captain will shout, "Get away from my fucking ship!" Yep.
Scary.
Yep.
And they're just like letting the ship go away from them.
Okay. Now it is back up to the top of the round with the sea serpent. It lets out a piercing scream, roar, something like that. Not have its and it's essentially it is going to turn, since you had the higher intimidation, it's going to turn its head on you, Tesh, and is going to attack you in a frenzy. So it's first is going to hit you with the fangs. That is a 17.
Ooh, misses.
Just misses. And then it's going to take 2 strikes with its tail as it comes out of the water. Yep. I'm remembering that. So it was a 19 initially.
Ha.
That one's a 22.
Okay, that hits.
That is 14 bludgeoning damage as the tail hits you like across the arm, and you're for a moment pretty sure that it might have dislocated your shoulder.
Might have done worse than that.
Maybe
I got
cracked
my
your
hit
rib.
point roll.
And it rolled a natural 1 for its last. So I'm actually going to use the thing I've been waiting to use for a while. It's the first time I actually remembered I need to my critical hit and my critical fumble deck.
It drops its tail and drowns.
We are rolling on the critical fumble deck to see what happens to it. And so it is a melee.
Heals me.
And it is just it is overextending itself. And it is now fatigued 1.
Ah, suck it. Scared and tired.
Yep. I hit the button, so I don't know if you can see.
No, it popped up.
Yeah, and a -1. So it's got also a -1 AC, penalty to its AC. And Sparrow is going to be moving about, make a check. So whoever makes the next attempt to help the ship, you get a +1
Nice.
from Sparrow. And Marrow, it is now your turn.
Oh god, I have to make a choice. So I have a few questions actually. Do the NPCs get to help the ship, or is it entirely on us to get access?
They're making checks. Sparrow just made a check doing what they're doing. So whoever makes the next like a skill thing to help the ship, they're doing their jobs. You will get a +1. But they cannot do the successes that will pull you out of here, or else they would have done it last round because they all succeeded.
Okay, so as much as I want to go help Tesh right now and punch that sea serpent and see if it'll work again, we have 3 successes and we need a lot more. I was going to tell if the boat's like it should be going a bit faster. So they're going to sort of do what they can to climb up sort of to the windy thing, the thing that takes the wind and makes the boat go.
The sail?
Yeah.
The boat go.
The windy thing.
Listen, I don't know boat terminology. Can I like climb into that with a bootleg?
A freebooter?
Yes, and like kind of like, you know, help undo it, help like make I don't know how sails work on boats, just make it do.
Sure, give me a acrobatics because freebooters moving around up in the rigging on ropes and things like that.
Okay, I think I'm good at acrobatics. Hold on. Okay, I'm pretty good at acrobatics. So fingers crossed that this +1 from
Do you want help?
I'm just gonna use a hero because that was like a fucking oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, let's try this again without a 3, please. Okay, that's a 25.
24. It's a 25. Yep.
Am I?
So, yeah, that is 25. That is a success. That is 4 out of 6. You get 2 more successes.
Amazing.
Yeah, you are moving through the rigging on the ropes.
Well, I didn't. You don't get a +1 unless I roll. Like you have to tell me.
Sparrow did it.
That was Sparrow. Right, I see. Yes.
Any pirate who goes, essentially, I'm using their actions to take 8 actions to aid whoever's going to make the next.
Did you know that I could aid their aid? Did you know that I could aid their aid?
Stop!
I mean, if any of them had actually failed, I might have asked. They're all very skilled in very specific ways.
This is a. Wait, can I ask one question before we?
Yep.
This is terrible timing, but like, Devil Smile watching.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gay.
Listen, maybe so, but listen, I had to ask. Okay, my turn's over. Next person.
Freebooter, whoever's next, will also get that +1. They succeeded on their aid roll. Two Legs is just spending his actions to steer the ship. Yeah. And
The dwarf.
Yep. Ileana, it's now your turn.
Awesome sauce. So, what are my options?
You can attempt to harm this sea serpent, or you can use a skill or something to help out on the boat.
Well, unfortunately, I cannot move my screen right now because I don't have it.
I mean, you're pretty good. If you need me to move you, let me know. Or you just tell me what you would like to do. People are moving about, helping with the riggings.
Do we still have a serpent to deal with?
Yeah, serpent's still there.
Why don't we electrocute the bitch?
Yeah, that's a possibility.
It's my favorite spell. Let's just be honest, okay? It's not even a spell; it's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
let's electric arc this bitch.
Okay. What it does?
I think they have to. They have to
Are
do
you in
a
range?
save.
Yeah, I was checking electric arc to see what the range was.
You're like 80 feet away.
30 feet. So you're gonna spend you are 80 feet away currently. So
Yeah. Never mind.
if you wanted to do that, I believe that
Wait a second. No, there's another option.
there is you could use one action, move closer, and then sudden bolt it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Did it with that
Do
nice
it.
40-12.
Oh god.
So just moving at one action, move closer, and then you've got that. So and then to roll a reflex save. That is a natural 1.
So it's
so
doubled.
It critically failed its reflex save to avoid your sudden bolt.
So what I'm gonna do, because I don't have enough D12,
Yep.
is just
That
roll
is
one.
Yep, that is 8d12.
There's
Oh.
a dice bot in here that you could just like backward slash 8d12 and roll for you,
yeah.
and add for you.
Well, how about we just roll the 4 of them, and then just double
wait.
that.
Give me a second. I will also roll on a critical hit deck for you because you did fail its thing. So I'm gonna see if this gives you anything to it's a bonus.
I
So
swear to God,
that's
if you kill this,
38, and we're gonna multiply this by 2 because I am lazy as shit.
I mean, that's
76, I think. No, that is
76.
Yeah, that is 76.
Holy shit.
Uh,
Some damage. It's worth it. That spell is worth it, and that's why I took it.
Yeah, it's a level 2 spell that just does 4d12 damage naturally.
So much damage.
So
So much unnecessary damage, but it's so fantastic.
I rolled this critical hit thing, and doesn't really need to do that because it had 50 health. It was really
Then we toss a rope around it and harvest it for meat so that we can eat it.
yeah, but like, what does it look like as you absolutely smite this thing out of existence?
Oh, it's just gonna like look like fried chicken, but blackened fried chicken.
Yeah, it's just a giant bolt of lightning, and I mean, it doesn't help that it's in water, in salt
Mind you-
water, which I think is even better conduit for electricity.
Yes, and
Speaking
mind you,
of-
also remember all of Ileana's magic is like green looking, so it's like not normal lightning. It looks like a vine as it
Yeah.
is striking this thing.
Speaking of Audrey, not that I'm trying to kill the captain right
Uh-huh.
now, but technically I am a lightning rod of a
Mhm.
of a character person
Yep.
currently. Does this affect me in any way?
I'm reading your mystery, really.
It was nice knowing you, Captain.
No,
Captain!
and also no, because Sudden Bolt also is a AoE spell.
Well,
If it was an area of effect spell, I'd make you roll. But it's an
Okay.
AoE. It is a one target spell. This is a one target sucker save spell.
okay.
So yeah, you're fine for now.
Ominous,
But
thank you.
now there's a scorched sea monster on deck, half on deck, half in the water.
Could I
Harvest it
just
for meat.
turn to Ileana, just fucking dumbstruck, hanging from the mast, and just be like, "Oh my god."
Y'all, I used this last time.
Yep.
Yeah, but Mira's just like dumbfoundedly pointing between Ileana and the sea monster, like, Jesus, oh my god, just sliding down, like, oh,
Yep.
Are we all good?
When I shop spells, I shop good ones.
Mhm.
I am very impressed and terrified. I'm just gonna I'm gonna climb down and just take a couple steps away from Ileana, just out of fear.
Mhm. Yep. And as you're climbing down, you just hear Freebooter go, "Oh."
Can I look at Rebooter dead in the eyes so he knows that I heard that?
Yep. He
Does
just
this
shrugs.
Can I very quietly just whisper like good taste and just slide down the fucking
Yep, you can. And we're out,
I
of
respect
initiative. You no longer need to you no longer need to make saves to get away from it because it is dead.
You're
What
welcome.
about the whole acid thing?
I think Groon's gonna take a bath.
Yep. I will say that like after this is all over, you all can do whatever you need to and get the acid off your clothing, take that time so you won't take any more persistence.
Why do
Okay.
all of my cloaks get messed up? Look at this.
Mm.
I mean, it looks very cool. It's got like burns in it now, but
We could try to
Kinda
fix
does.
it later if you want.
yes,
mean-
please.
I mean, like, think about it this way. At least you're not wet because I made it. Well, your head is wet. There's nothing we can do about heads getting wet, but the rest of you is.
Yeah, there's
It's fine.
some damage on the ship and the sails. So it is up to the captain whether you still want to make port on the island.
Great. The captain is going to remove their acid by actually just dipping, just letting themselves fall through their spell into the water. And they'll, swim all the way under the water, get back up on the deck.
They want to do it.
But when they do, they are dry and acid. They're not even. Does it look like we should stop?
There are several concerning holes in the sails, and definitely there's some acid damage on the deck. It's not the worst thing if you don't stop, but you're definitely going to lose time because, and you know that if you take a night and the crew just stay on ship and work, they can get the sails patched up and ready.
Well, we're going to be losing time anyway.
Yeah.
Keep course for the islands and keep your wits about you. That's not the only fucking snake that lives in these waters.
What do you want to do with the corpse? Take it in or keep it?
Yep. If anybody wants to try to attempt to harvest anything from the corpse, give me a survival roll.
I
I
wanna
can still
harvest.
help with that. I can
I-
still help with it.
Yep.
I want to harvest dead body parts. Hell, I can.
18 plus.
You gotta let me know if you want me to help.
I got an 18 plus 5.
I mean, help is always.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
I got a nat 1, so please
I would
help
love. I would just love Estrella's help in general.
I don't think
Yes.
you can be helped with this, Miro.
me. I want to be helped. I got a fucking nat 1. I want cool bones, okay?
Use a hero point.
I'm running out of those. It's not worth it.
Can we give someone
we
else
have
a hero
one?
point?
I have 1 left, but
No.
I don't want to use it because I've already, in case like we actually need it for something. It's okay if I can't get.
I mean,
cool bones.
Ileana just rolled pretty well for a survival check.
Like things for Marrow.
I also crit my aid, so 30. Well,
Yeah, 30.
no,
So
31. Sorry, I have a plus 11 to performance. 31.
if you haven't spent any, 3.
Oh, okay. Are
Wait,
you
have
using that
you
reset?
spent one of? Have you
Nope.
spent one of my hero points? Because
I
I only have 2.
I think you spent 1 last session. I did not refresh your hero.
I don't think I did. I don't remember using one last.
Okay,
session.
you're up to 3 hero points.
Okay.
I did not spend any for you. So yeah, what would you? The question now is, what would you like off of? Because with a 31, you can pretty much anything.
Be bad. Let's just take the whole thing apart. I'm serious. Meat to eat, bones to make bone broth out of, and cool bones for marrow. Everything. Give me all of it.
It's just with practiced ease. Like while the ship is sailing, Ileana just comes over with a knife and starts taking this thing apart. I would say you can't get everything because some of it is in the sea, and eventually you'll get to a point where it just falls off. And this thing is bigger than you could probably fit on the ship. But yes, you get quite a few scales. You get a lot of bones. I will say, whoever wants to eat fried sea drake is going to eat very well tonight.
Me.
It's meat.
Yes, it's a
I'm gonna
little
go over
hard,
to the
but-
side of the ship and
Uh-huh.
like take off my shirt that's covered in acid and like put it on my grappling hook and like fish it into the ocean so I can get the acid off without jumping off the stupid boat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everyone gets a free show in the meanwhile.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Can I talk to Tesh real quick?
Yeah. Also, Mero, did you want like a fang from it?
How big is this? Like, how big would it be?
The skull is not something you could fit in a bag.
Okay. How big are the teeth?
It is a teeth.
Fit in
teeth
the
is
Mary Poppins bag.
I mean, it wouldn't even get through the thing is the skull is too big to even get through the the hole of the Mary Poppins bag.
Right.
Yeah, the entrance. So it has to pass through that. So I mean, it's within a fang is probably about like half of your forearm.
I want
So
it
from
cool
like tip of
too.
your hand to about halfway
I
up
want,
to your
I want the scales. Can I have the scales? I want to make armor out of it.
Yeah, I'd say
You may have the scales.
you can harvest a decent number of scales.
Does the tooth look like something I could stab someone?
It could be fashioned into a dagger if or a short sword maybe if someone knew what they were doing. But the tooth itself, you could probably stab people a few times before it got because it would be an improvised weapon before you'd like run into risk of breaking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna for now as a cool decoration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tesh, look, I got
So
it.
you're all heading towards the island.
I think the captain is going to stand by Estrella, watching Ileana and Marrow tear into this fried drake.
Yep.
They kind of cross their arms. They look at it they look at Estrella from the kind of like corner of their eye. Your team did well. Are they always like this?
What do you mean? The competent part or the overkill part or the just downright gruesome murder part? Which one do you mean? And by the way, because I'm technically helping still. I am definitely still playing my lyre. And who am I echoing off of?
I think it's Trula's echoing.
Sorry,
Okay.
hang on.
Okay, that really scared the shit out of me. Because I'm like looking behind me. I'm like, the demons are here now?
You're good.
Okay. That scared the fuck out of me. But yeah, I'm definitely still playing my lyre and Loki giving some sing song to my answers because that 31 got to come out of somewhere.
Yep.
Looks begrudgingly impressed.
How's Estrella doing on health?
I only took 6 damage. So I'm
So-
okay.
While all of y'all are doing this, I think Groon will start doing her rounds.
Mhm. I will.
Uh,
If it helps anything, you're about an hour away from the island.
Okay, so we'll see. I'm gonna start doing medicine checks, and we'll see how many this is gonna take. Each one's gonna be 10 minutes, so I have an hour to clear, so 6
Yep.
of them.
Yep, you can do 6.
And Estrella's doing the inspire competence, right?
Correct. So if you would like help,
Yeah. So if you can do the aid for that one.
I'm gonna spend a hero point.
Yep. And and I believe as that goes on, I believe Marrow and Tesh were gonna exchange words.
Yes, they were going to
So
exchange words. Words are going to be said. So Tesh.
Yeah.
First, look at this cool tooth.
That's really big. It's like half
Yeah.
your size.
Yeah, it's very massive. I don't think it would be very useful currently, but it's really nice decor. Can I like hang it on like my little belt thing?
Like-
Just kind of...
Went through your body.
It did, but now it's on my body. I guess. I think it's a matter, you know. Can do like a little spin to show off. But now on my
It bites
belt.
you, you keep it too.
Yeah. So you know how a little while ago you should be on running directly into danger without any sort of plan.
Yeah, familiar. That moment.
Tesh, what did you do twice in the span of 15? First against the mer people, jumping into this, and then running up to a monster that you clearly just saw almost mutilate me to death.
Well, I was trying to do the good thing, not the smart thing.
Tesh, just doing the good thing and not the smart thing is how you end up the dead thing. You told me this yourself.
Yeah, well, no one
Oh.
else was going to jump into the ocean. I thought. I didn't walk on water. Fantasy.
I had a grappling hook first off, and you went into a terrain that the enemy was prepared. You weren't as prepared. I don't see fins or gills on you, Tesh.
They're not
Oh,
there,
the
but
tables have tabled.
whichever. Who was that? Salty? I don't know. Salty went in with a sea devil. Sea devil's not going to let him grab the grappling hook and climb back out. Something how to hold it off. Same thing. Serpent wanted to take a snack out of Two Legs. Two Legs has to drive, steer, paddle, I don't know, move the ship in the right direction. So I make a better snack. I'm bigger. I can take a lot more bites before I'm, done eating.
Is
The
Tesh
general idea there.
Is Tesh currently healed?
No.
Yes. So Tesh
Can I?
is.
No. Hold on. Can I punch her where she's wounded, just to just not a super hard punch, just like a punch of like, oh, so you're tougher, huh? Just punch her where she's wounded,
Yeah,
so it hurts.
You punch the slightly dislocated shoulder.
Gro-
Yeah.
And Groon's taking care of Tesh first, so she's here, and she just gives you this death glare, like that's my patient.
Yeah, don't upset Groon. I'm doing
Mhm.
just
Oh,
set you on fire. Also, I've had worse.
after about 30 minutes, are y'all done with your scene? Apologies.
No, I'm not. I'm not done. I'm not done scolding Tesh yet. Hold on, Tesh. Listen, you cannot run directly into danger onto your own without a plan with literally anyone else. What happened if that sea monkey decided that both of you, and quite frankly, it was better at swimming? You got pulled underwater. If that sea serpent was a little luckier, it might have killed you. The best strategy
Yeah?
is a plan where everyone comes safely. I thought you're the one that said that to me. You're the one that should understand that.
Well, bad decision. And sometimes you have to weigh the cost of lives. Getting the ship to that island weighs a lot more than me surviving a battle. You don't need me to get to that island. You need it too late. You weighed more. Same with Salty. You need Salty to get the ship wherever we're going because she's the sailor. I'm not. At that moment, Salty weighed more.
Thank you,
Most of the
Tesh.
time, you're the more valuable asset in a battle. Way more. In terms of value, not in terms. I maybe should have used a better
No, it's fine, but I guess Meryl looks kind of miffed. Like, just the fact, as Tesh is gradually explaining the more miffed, and she's like, well, I guess you have taught me a valuable lesson, at least for myself, not to run into danger, because clearly it distresses the people who care about me quite a bit, and I should be doing that to my friends. And I'm gonna just say that angrily and storm off. Goodbye, I'm gone now, that's it.
Just gotta tip the shirt back in the ocean and start pulling it back out.
Did anyone else want to do anything before you reach the island?
Can I apologize to the captain for getting technically a hole and my blood on their mask? Wait!
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you tell them? Why don't you tell them exactly what you just said?
Oh, you bet I will. I'm no fucking coward. Just let me take a swig of my ginger ale, so that way I'm really fucking. Okay, I'll go up to the captain. Well, the captain's right beside me, and I will look at where I was skewered. And I will be like, oh shit, yeah, sorry for the damage to your mask. I didn't mean to put a hole in it with my blood. Wait. Straight up. Will look very calm. Not calm, just eyes closed, you know.
Yep.
Yes.
Uh,
Don't worry about it, darling. It's not the first time there's been a
hole in your
surprising.
mask.
The captain chuckles, winks with their one good eye, and walks.
It's funny because you go winks with their one good eye, and I'm like, you mean blink?
I guess I mean blink.
Yep.
Can I check on Salty real fast?
Yeah.
Just to make sure she's good.
Yeah, she's working the rigging, essentially making sure that no one's gonna like run into any like close coral reef.
I do have my clothes on again.
Yep. I mean, I don't know if she probably wouldn't.
Well, that's not the point here. You good after the whole water drowning, everything?
Yeah, no, it's not the first time something has tried to drown me.
I'm sorry if I don't know, jumped on your abilities there.
Oh no, I didn't have a weapon on me at the time, so having somebody be able to jump in there and help was very much appreciated.
Okay, I'm glad it was. Just wanted to make sure you were okay. Not anything else. No.
Yeah. I mean, you're like the de facto leader of the group, right?
That's a big no. I hope not. Gosh, do I look like it? Because I'm tall.
Kinda, yeah. Oh, you know what you're doing.
I don't. I mean,
more than the others.
I know how to do one thing, and I am trying not to do that one thing. So I'm basically out of talents at this point. So, literally, Grun would make a better leader than me, quite frankly.
So, yeah, really, that little one seems to know what they're doing.
Yeah,
but your friend who plays the music.
Yeah.
Seeing anyone?
Not to my knowledge, no. Pretty sure.
Just wondering.
I mean, I think she has like an ex or something, but that's like back in Cressa, and that's places on fire or not. It depends on what time it is. You don't get. Sorry. Yeah, no. I mean, I'd ask her. Obviously, I don't get from me. I'm the last person you should be thinking about that. Actually,
I mean, we still got time. We got several more. We got at least one more we could see.
You interested in her?
She's very cute.
Talented too.
Yes, no, the music has been very inspiring.
Oh, yeah, I mean, use a sword also.
I haven't seen that part yet, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh no, she's pretty good at it. She stabbed me once. I've got the scar.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best stab ever, but that was for the best. Like,
yeah, it looks a little sloppy, but you know.
She was under, like, because heads are bad at swords, so. Or she was hiding it. I don't know.
You guys certainly seem to get up some very weird things.
Yeah, it's been nonstop weird for a long time now. 2 months.
Yeah.
For me personally, it goes back a little. I can't speak to them before then because just met like 2 months.
Yeah. And you know, your conversation will sort of drift off as you can help Salty with the rigging and everything. Ileana, you'll notice is like at one point Freebirder will like give you like a sup, you know, as they're working with the rigging. Meet your eyes and just be like, sup.
Can I look at Ileana and do like some sort of check to determine if she's aware of the fact that this guy's flirting on her or what? Like, can I vibe check this?
Sure. Roll a perception check. Perception, sense, motive.
I got a 24.
Yes. You're this person very much hitting.
No, I'm trying to tell if Ileana can tell if he's flirting. Like, is she not interested? Is she interested? Is she dense? Like, what's Ileana thinking? Is she thinking about
I don't know. I mean, Ileana, do you want to make any kind of deception checks to make Mero think you don't? Oh, you're asking if you could tell if Freebooter was sitting on Mero.
I mean, listen, he said she's cute directly in front of me. I think that's an obvious conclusion I can draw. I'm asking if Ileana is aware of this.
I don't know, Trilla. Is Ileana aware of this?
Maybe she's muted.
I don't think I made that decision last week.
Yeah.
No, I swear you did. I swear your answer was no. He was trying so hard.
Thought so too.
So does Ileana aware of what's happening, or is she not interested? Is like what I was trying to glean from like, you know,
This is Ileana question.
Ileana
No
answer me.
interest at all.
No.
Is she aware of it happening?
Probably not.
So she's not aware and she's not in oh god. Mary, just deep breath into the boy. I don't want to crush Freebooter's hopes and dreams, but
Yeah. And as you're hanging out, helping out on deck, you'll notice that Devil Smile is doing the navigation thing.
I am looking directly at this opportunity. Hello, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
So, my interacting with people brain cells, and probably Maris at the same time, have absolutely nothing. So let's just do our best here. I am going to kind of go over. Okay, so I'm going to go up to who was very pretty and take out the fucking tooth that I took out of this sea serpent and be like, hey, check this out.
And they'll look away from their telescope and everything and be like, that's very cool. What did you pull that out of that thing that just attacked us?
Yes, Ileana honestly did quite a lot of it, but it does look really neat. Some sort of a dagger or sword or anything. Do you want to hold it? No.
I mean, my hands are a bit full right now. I think I can.
Very, very true. How far do you think we are from shore?
Probably like less than 30 minutes at this point. Just making sure that we don't encounter anything bad on the way in.
Definitely a good idea. Have you been to this island before?
We've passed by it many times, but no.
What do you think could be on it?
Hopefully not any more of the things that tried to kill us.
That is very true. I hope there also isn't very dangerous things. Is there anything you need help with?
No, I think I got everything under control.
Oh,
but I saw how you and your crew handled things. You do pretty well.
Oh, thank you. I am very grateful to be traveling with such competent people, even though some of them are a bit hypocritical at times.
That's
They're just
people.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to bother you anymore. Bye. I'm gonna leave, and they're just like, I did my best. They did their best. They're like, yeah, that totally went well. This is how you.
And Grun, what's up?
So, Grun will be doing her rounds. After about 30 minutes, she'll go up to the captain and be like, "The captain, you work too hard. You're hurt. You need to take break. Let me help."
The captain will, if you're just kind of coming at them with your hands, they will flinch back a little bit, and like take a step back, and then they're going to grab part of the deck. I think they're like kind of at the steering wheel, and that is going to, I think, allow some of the electric spark to discharge from their body. Because it's still like crackling kind of in their hair and across their skin, even with their gloves on. So hopefully that will not shock.
We'll shock Grun. We'll shock you. But yeah, you haven't had a chance to do your like refocusing, cleansing ritual to make your curse go away or settle down.
All right, and so I'm not good at making small talk as the rest of you, but she hasn't really had much time with the captain because she's kind of shy. But being a good nursemaid is all about good bedside manner. So she'll heal you up and make small talk. And over the course of the hour, everyone is able to get fully healed. in turn, except for Groon, will have 4 damage left on her.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah. And eventually you do get to a point where the ship pretty much weighs anchor. It's close enough, but it avoids some like closer like sandbars and reefs, and you take sort of a small rowboat over to the island.
I want to go on an island adventure.
I think the captain will give the order for the pirates to stay on board and start repairs on ships.
Yeah.
And they'll kind of make a gesture. You 5 in the rowboat with me. We need supplies.
Hi, Captain.
All right.
Yeah. And you all, about 30 minutes or so later, find yourselves on the beach. We'll be right back after the words from our sponsor.
Actual play comedy podcasts are awesome. We can all agree on this. What about if they're in outer space? What if the cast don't take themselves too seriously? If you think yes, then you will love Experience Points. We're an all-queer cast playing Starfinder and trying to survive whatever bombshells our GM Kenny can dream up for us. We're an impulsive bunch who rush into things, which has landed us in some surprising situations. Have you ever almost died in a spaceship sauna malfunction? We have. Come join the adventure with the crew of the GD Hoopty and their surly computer AI, A-Hole, as we traverse the galaxy, leaving a trail of pink glitter in our wake. Listen to Experience Points today wherever you find fine podcasts. Then come say hi to us on Twitter at EQPoints, or tune in for our live streams every other Saturday at twitch.tv/experiencepoints, or you can now find us on YouTube. We'll be sure to unroll the pink carpet and have a cup of space chamomile ready for you.
This world is not our own. It may look the same for the most part, but things are different here. Myth is history, not legend. Welcome to a Rendezvous with Destiny, a Scion actual play podcast. Forever, I am your GM, Luce, and with me today I have...
Hi, I'm Graham. I play Elspeth Lockwood, the Guardian of Balder. Elspeth has realised that she is in a divine library, and she's definitely gonna at least make a hold, if not take out some books. My name is Elspeth Lockwood, and I have borrowed your copy of... does it have an ISBN number? I assume it does not.
Hi, I'm Will. I play Cleo Brewer, who is a chosen of Bast. Sorry. Is there anyone who looks like they are available but wants to fight?
You just wipe this guy out completely. As soon as you clasp hands, you slam his hand into the table.
If there's anyone watching this, I want to just do the Predator handshake with them.
Hi, I'm Am, and I play Flora Watson, daughter of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. I have a backup plan if we can't figure out what the trap does.
I feel like Flora's plan is just to throw something down the corridor and see what happens.
I was actually gonna just run through it really fast and activate it. I'm very fast, I'll be fine.
All you can see is he is face down on the desk and just sort of making a low groaning noise.
You alright there, Mr. Hades?
No. They have jumped upon Ra's barge and headed through an archway into the underworld. Oh, I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? I'm Loki. Nice to meet you.
A Rendezvous with Destiny is available on Spotify, Acast, Apple Podcasts, or wherever else you find your podcasts. Come follow us on Twitter and Instagram at RWD_pod.
Enjoy the rest of the episode. It is a very nice island. There's the beach with sort of like beach plants. I'm like, what plants are on a beach? I suddenly can't remember. But often there's a forest, and you watch as sort of off to your left or so, far down, there seems to be an old, almost mountain sort of thing, but it's very worn down with age and time, and there seems to be, looks like some water is flowing into something that looks to be a cave.
Curious Island. I say we go check it out.
What would I know? I guess just kind of like given my history on these waters, what would I know about this area specifically?
Give me a lore check, because you've got like a boating lore.
I've got sailor's lore.
Sailor's lore, yeah. Give me a sailor's lore.
Oh, that was not very good.
Can I help somehow? Because I do have Lore Master.
Do the aid action.
Okay, how do I do that?
Roll. Essentially, do an aid is the skill that you would be using to aid them with, I believe, and is versus your class DC. And if you can get higher than that, since you roll your lore and see if you can get higher than your class DC, and you'll give them a +1. If you can do critically succeed, you get a +2.
Okay.
It was only a 9 base for me.
Well, now it's a 10 because it's
yeah.
at 1 point.
I will say that you don't know a lot. These islands, as far as you know, have never really been charted. Like completely. This is just a slightly dangerous stretch of waters. There's a lot of sea devil activity and talk of sea serpents. You encountered both. So this island could be home to sea devils. But Annie currently.
Can I just walk around in like the watery sand area? Because I don't know if I've been on a beach before. Like
I don't know. Has Mero been on a beach before?
There's none where I come from, and not until now. No, they have not been on a beach before. They're gonna walk around in the water.
If sea devils were to make their home somewhere, it would be in the watery caves. But that is also most likely where they keep all their supplies.
I hate sand.
I mean,
this is coarse and does it get everywhere?
Exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is nice. I'm walking around barefoot in sand. Like this is a beach, huh? Like
fan of sand, huh?
So because Estrella kind of lives by a beach, could I roll to figure out if I have found efficient ways to remove sand?
Give me a crafting check.
I just realized I have no idea in character how hard it is to get sand out of places. So quite frankly, I am not aware of the repercussions of my actions right now. I'm just running around.
It's annoying. It's not that
19.
bad.
19.
It's easier to wait for it to dry.
Yeah. What did you roll?
19.
19. Yeah. No, you know how to like make sure it doesn't like get everywhere. I don't know what exactly that is. You figured it out. If it is patented.
Oh my god, I have prestidigitation.
Yeah,
I can just do that now.
True.
What was the point of me rolling? I'm sorry, I forgot I had my own spell.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah. So I'm walking just fine. I'll be able to get the sand. Everyone, if they. Also, how fucking dark out is it?
It is getting late in the afternoon. It is still summer, so the sun is starting to hang a bit low. But it is not dark yet.
I thought I muted
Is there
that.
any specific things on the boat that got damaged that we need to look for, like food or water or just like lumber to repair things?
Yeah, some lumber would be good, just to repair some of the stuff. And it's always you did just get a lot of sea serpent meat, but it's always good to see if you can stock up on any kind of citrus because you have been at sea for a couple of weeks now. Stock up on any food, citrus, anything like that. As I watch Estrella and Mero chase each other around the beach.
They're having so much fun. Okay,
sorry.
Is it currently high tide or low tide?
Me suddenly like it's late in the afternoon. What does that mean? I think it means
pick one, whatever the moons are.
Can I splash Estrella with water if she keeps coming close?
Do Google. So it is actually it would be sort of in the middle of low tide and high tide. So high tide it's coming back in. It is late afternoon. It is low tide currently, but it is slowly coming.
Excellent. Grun will sigil just below the tide line to see what happens because she's never been to a beach before.
Yep.
Oh, all these new beach babies.
Does anyone
probably never had fun at a beach before? That's gonna be new.
Yeah. And do you have some like basic camping supplies or anything?
Can I just lie down in the water?
Yeah.
Just vibe, just vibing in the water. Like Mero is not contributing to the plan. They are just ecstatic that a beach is a thing that exists. There's soft sand. There's nice water. They are living their best fucking life right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I do want to just roll fast against my better judgment. Just kind of zoom over to Estrella. Maybe other people are around. I'm not like trying to get her alone. I just want to make sure she's okay. You all right?
Oh, yes. I believe the term is skewered.
Yeah, kebabbed.
It hurt so much. That thing had a little barb on it, and it ripped my dress.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to have to look for a new one. It ripped it in 3 places. See, look. How I was picturing it was that when it got thrown, the middle part went in, and the rest in 3 places, and that's exactly how I pictured it. Not the whole trident in, but just actually parts of it.
I'm not great at it. It's, very big mending. If you need like a quick patch.
I mean, if you
it's sturdy, it's not pretty at all. I mean, it's thread. It can't be.
So I'm gonna let Tesh ramble for as long as Tesh needs to ramble. Very patiently.
Shut up.
She'll get it. She'll get to where she needs to get to, and just let her ramble on, and just be like, I mean, yeah, if you want to, sure. Maybe when we're back on the ship, because technically it would require me to remove all of my clothes.
Right, not now. I don't have my bag with me anyway. I left it on the boat. It's probably a bad idea. And I'm going to regret having said that in about 30 minutes.
It shouldn't be so bad. I mean, you're big. You can carry things. And Ileana has the bag of holding that she stole. The cursed one. So, right. I mean, I think we'll be fine. I say this in front of Ileana because now I'm just gonna keep doing that. It's very fun. But yeah, if you want to later when we're probably on that would be good.
Let me know.
I'm glad you can swim.
2?
Well,
I mean, yay. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. I was just trying to say something that's less awkward.
Oh, you know what? I'll solve that problem, and I will just walk right the heck out of here. Just gonna go into the beach.
Yeah.
Bye.
So what is your plan? You're on an mostly uncharted island.
I want to just like Mero's done splashing around in the beach. They're probably covered in water and sand, and they're just gonna go up to like Estrella and be like, "Estrella, beaches are amazing."
I know. I live on one.
Oh my god. Where have these been all my life? It's water, and it's soft ground, and it's sand, and this is incredible. I don't want to leave. I just want to stay here.
Well, I mean, one day, you could probably come to my hometown. I mean, I would love to. Oh, but not in a romantic way. Haha. I just want to show my parents that I have friends that they can shoot.
Wait. Hold on.
Interesting choice of words there.
Shoot? Is this a normal thing people do? Actually, no. I think my mom might shoot, but I don't think my dad. But my mother would definitely shoot someone. No, I understand. Never mind. Yes, I would love to. I'd love to meet your family and go to the beach and stuff like that when everything is better than it is currently.
Agreed. But yeah, if you'd like, Soli has the most beautiful beaches. It's pretty much 80% beach, and then like that other 20% is technically forest. But like, I mean, yeah, I would love to bring you one day.
Soli also has the fattest merchant ships to plunder, by the way. And if we're done having this fun little vacation, can we please get moving?
Mero just sighs.
I was about to ask, wow, how did you know that? And then I remembered, you're a pirate.
Could I maybe do like a nature check or a survival check to try to see if there is an area that kind of, like if that cave or if the kind of dilapidated mountain would have the things?
I should give a survival check.
Oh, hell yeah. 21.
21. Definitely the cave doesn't look natural in a sense, or as maybe it started off natural, but is maybe man-made, and man-made being a very loose term. But you're also relatively sure that there are plenty of trees here, so there's definitely a lot of lumber. And at some point, there definitely be a grove of some maybe oranges. And you know that there would be small game and others like that on the island.
Keep your eyes on that cave, but looks like there's a grove up ahead. We should go there.
Okay.
All right. Mara looks sadly at the beach because they're not going to be there anymore, but they will continue.
Yeah. I don't have a map for the grove, but you guys all move into what is like a copse of orange trees.
Workers moving around the map is chuckle so much.
So wouldn't Ileana technically be good at helping pick out ripened fruit?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Awesome.
I'd say you can work and grab some stuff. These trees don't look very well attended to. They just sort of look like somebody tossed an orange and just they're not in like any particular order. Some of them are kind of a little close together.
Okay, so Ileana's gonna wave Tesh down so that you use Tesh's shoulder to get at the higher because those are the largest ones.
Thing. I will become a ladder.
Tesh's height is helpful. I need fresh fruit.
Yeah, and there's a pretty much as much as you can carry. It's pretty decent grove of trees, so you definitely get a bit.
I'll make sure we can reach it all.
Yeah.
Is it just oranges?
It's like Estrella, hold the bag of holding open, and then Ileana's just gonna chunk them down in the bag.
As you do this, Estrella will say, "Oh my god, we're going to cure scurvy with the amount of fucking origins that we are taking."
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, Meryl probably needs it.
Maybe better in fact that all of you have one now. While we're here.
Well, I can see you.
I will not. I will just kind of like hide behind Liana. Don't worry about it.
Meryl, come. I will feed you oranges, but they don't.
Will you
lounge and feed marrow fruit?
No. Will you magically?
I said, get it out.
The request. No. You must finish the request in front of the captain.
You know what? No. I'd rather die.
No. Come here. Eat the fucking orange. It tastes like bacon. I don't know. Yeah, sure. It tastes like bacon. Come here.
I've seen many a good sailor die of scurvy. And the captain has one orange in their hand, and they are looking rather threateningly down at Nero.
Is this an intimidation check?
Yeah, can it be?
Yes. Can I?
Technically, I have the intimidating glare
too.
Oh my god!
Which means that I can demoralize with a mere glare. Ooh,
something disconnected.
We lost main Craig, but we have backup Craig.
Yeah, Yark.
Is backup Craig working?
Yeah.
Yark is the better twin.
Yeah, he's still here, and he's just got the thingy.
Okay, I am crying laughing though. Okay, yeah, what do you roll to contest?
That is going to be a will save.
Okay, I'm not bad at that, but I'm not good at it.
I want to help.
You want to
this intimidation check?
Yeah. Do you assist?
I will cast Inspire Competence on the spot.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll that aid.
Did I roll intimidation, or is it just my DC?
You roll intimidate.
Hold on.
Because it's like a contested check.
I just can't get.
Oh my god! I swear to fucking god, I just got a natural 20. I fucking swear, I just got a natural 20, and I have a +9 to intimidation.
Bitch, I rolled a natural 20 to aid you. I was about to say.
You're 31.
Okay. I'm just imagining JoJo anime style. The captain's just holding an orange and glaring like, "Eat this."
Eat this.
I feel like Meryl.
Ileana could literally come down and literally threaten to electrocute the crap out of Meryl.
You see, the thing is, Meryl doesn't fear death. Meryl fears the captain now, I guess.
Yes.
They will take the look at it and just take a bite out of it without peeling it.
Gosh.
God. Oberon, help us.
Oberon, I say after swallowing a piece of the fruit. Like, still terrified, but like, now curious. Because Jesus Christ, I'm eating the fruit. Please don't kill me. But Oberon.
That's like the fairy guy, the fae guy who owned the boat at some point, yeah?
I see you've done your history. Oberon was the first captain of the and the captain kind of taps their eye patch. This belonged to them.
So your eye? They took your eye?
What do you think? I'll let you believe whatever you desire.
So, you kept an eye patch for like 200 years. Is it the magical?
It's been much, much longer than 200 years, darling.
Oh
Think
dear.
big scale.
Do I know
I can't
anything?
I cannot believe that you were worried about scurvy instead of the infection.
Do I know anything about like this Oberon bitch or like?
Give me a society roll.
Oh no. I got an 8.
No, I feel like you've heard your dad say that name, but no.
I've heard the name like once or twice. I don't really know much about Oberon. He's a fairy god parent.
Apparently, he likes eyes.
He likes eyes. He has a boat with a god and fairy.
Could I also roll a society check?
Yes, you can.
Oh, much better.
Mm-hmm. What was the number?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you've heard the stories of Oberon, the king of the fairies. He, one of the many beings that is stuck in the Feywild now that the gods have sealed off access. Cyrene.
Okay, well, to Mara, I go, he's not a god. He was more like a fairy king. And he's like 100% trapped in the Feywild because of the gods.
Oh, why'd they do that?
Probably the same reason why they were like, nope, dragons.
Mara's just piecing this shit together. Like, so Oberon was maybe a bad guy, and this captain kind of praying to Oberon. I'm not going to push it because the captain terrifies me. I'm going to finish this orange and be like, well, I ate it. Please don't kill me.
You know, I wasn't trying to kill you. In fact, I probably just saved your life.
That is, I mean, you aren't wrong. You could have at least let a stray meat flavor.
Why would you need a meat-flavored orange?
Because they do not eat any fruit, any vegetable, nothing. I don't understand. I've had to flavor all of their food to be meat. I hate the idea of having to flavor the banana to be meat. It's already dick-shaped.
No! Oh my god! So much worse.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds a lot more inappropriate than it actually is.
It's really fucking cursed.
It's very weird.
It's like putting beans in things that don't belong in housing beans.
I'm not even good at cooking, and I know it's weird.
Oh, I don't.
This is coming from the person who put a whole onion in a soup without peeling it. That was a mistake. I've learned, but.
Oh, you've made a lot of mistakes today. Miss running directly into the ocean and running directly up to the serpent. Oh. Anyways.
Alright. Yeah.
I actually wanted to thank all of you. You're very brave, and your service to the Green Lady will not be forgotten. You have my thanks.
Mostly just stubborn to run away.
I think it's better to know which fights you can win and which will kill you.
I was about to say, no, we ran away from a pretty big fight. Like a city full of zombies type of fight.
That's one whole city. That one's pretty obvious. It's the like Vlask fight, etc.
It's good to know then you're not fools. Well, at least not.
Okay,
I want to check that. I want to inside check that. So I know inside check ain't a thing, but I'm gonna vibe check this bitch.
Well, mind you, Ileana is still sitting on or standing on Tesh's shoulder.
Can I just assume that she was talking about me and be like, yeah, no, that's fair, actually.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, if you wanna, do you wanna roll any? It'd just be a sense motive.
I mean, I'll roll for it.
How do you know who she's referring to?
How do you? Okay, I was about to be like, that sounds like the wrong system.
What do I roll?
It is like an action perception.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's very good.
And I guess the big question is the captain lying or trying to deceive?
Not necessarily. I think they were trying to make a joke or observation about Marrow, but they're kind of so intense that it just kind of sounded like a threat.
Mm.
Can I tell that he's just talking about me specifically being the dumbass? Because I will just fully accept that.
I mean, if you want to accept that.
I think the captain kind of like seeing everyone narrow their the whole party like is like, hold on, what the fuck do you mean at them? They just kind of like toss an orange up and then like gently toss one to Marrow and then head back towards the shore.
I got a 24.
I get the feeling the captain thinks I'm a bit of a fool. And I mean, she's not entirely correct with that observation, but I hand the orange off to Ilna. Like, I'm not eating another one of these today. Take this.
You didn't even eat one.
I did eat one.
You took a bite from one. You took a bite from one.
You have to eat the whole thing.
I feel like I would have eaten the whole thing while the captain was glaring at me. Like,
mind you, Ileana
Definitely, they wouldn't have let you off the hook.
Yeah, true.
Mind you, Ileana is still on Tesh's shoulders right now, so she's not at ground level.
I can put her down. I'll put her down if we have enough oranges.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a decent
Do we
amount.
have enough oranges?
I would say, yeah, you've got enough for the rest of the.
Can we
have
please
enough.
put down some meat so I can live?
You've got the meat from the drake.
True. Do
From
we
the
need
sea
it?
serpent.
Muscles, come help me with these trees.
Hi, Captain.
There you go, Tesh.
What am I doing with the trees?
Probably.
Chopping?
Down.
Yeah, cutting some down.
Oh, chop trees.
Yep.
I even have an axe if I need to.
Yes, you do. It's not really a wood
Only
cutting
thing I'm
axe.
using it now is for wood cutting.
Yeah.
Once it was used on heads, now and arms.
I
Now
mean, it's
it'll be
literally
used
called
on-
a neck splitter.
Yeah. I just tended to go for the arms.
This is true. You did take away a lot of arms.
You know what? It's nice. It feels a little less deadly, but it definitely still is incapacitating for their moment. The initial hints of arm loss will definitely cause some serious injury and pain.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll talk to you.
Say for a bit. And I'll say by the time this is all happening, the sun is starting to below the horizon.
Estrella,
Yes?
don't you think it's really how trees grow fruit? Like, they just life and it's creating sustenance for other life. It's fascinating to watch, even though I don't want to.
Okay, can I please vibe check Meryl now? So to explain what I am vibe checking, I want to know if Marrow is trying to be like super fucking deep, or they just don't know what fruit is or something. You know?
Yeah. I'll say that's versus Marrow's wisdom plus 10, so whatever that is. I think it's
That's like an 11 now. Remember?
not an 11.
Yeah, wisdom plus 10.
Or your will plus 10.
Oh, will
That's
plus
an
10.
18.
Okay, that's an 18.
Yeah, an 18. So yeah, roll a perception check.
Well, I mean, I rolled a dirty 19, man. I love the Tesh dice. The Tesh dice love me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, you're relatively sure Marrow's 100% up and up about that. And you know, we'll leave that for a second and jump back over to the captain and Tesh.
The
Chopping-
captain just kind of is watching Tesh work. Oh, hi, Baba. That's my cat. The captain is just kind of watching Tesh work. They eventually fold their arms across their chest and they say, "You do know that I wasn't talking literally about jumping off the boat."
Yeah. Sorry if that was bad. That seemed like a good idea at the time.
You're certainly very brave. I'll give you that.
My hallmark, yeah.
But you're no use to anyone at the bottom of the ocean. I can tell you care about your friends, and they obviously care about you. I know you wouldn't.
I apologize for my cat.
Never apologize for a cat.
Fire's just not liking the. It is what it is.
I've done a lot to ruin their lives lately. I'm not sure I would be on this boat.
The way I see it, they do have a choice. They could have let you drown, or they could have left you behind. The fact of the matter is, you are here. All of us have a tempest, Tesh. Some of us more literally than others, but you're the only one who gets to decide how you weather the storm. Would you like to learn how to swim, or are you accepting your fate at the bottom of the ocean? The choice is yours. Good. Then I expect you'll rise to the challenge. Good. And they turn and go back to the group.
Cool. Yeah, we'll jump back over to that conversation with Estrella and Marrow. Estrella just realizing Marrow is completely 100% serious about being surprised that fruit grows on trees.
It's more of being impressed that, like, it's like, you know, when you hear about something and you read about it, it's different than when you see it in real life. It's like really fucking cool. Yeah, like that. Like Mero's just like, this is actually a lot cooler than I thought. Holy shit, basically.
Mero.
Yes.
Dearest Mero. What languages do you speak?
Common and I also speak sign.
Amazing. So I'm gonna sign the rest of it. And I sign, where are you from?
I just signed back somewhere with not a lot of fruit growing trees, and then I just turn around and leave.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. Is it the cave? Is what I'm going to yell out after them.
I was not. No.
You don't get that kind of. You don't get that kind of lack of melanin and color in general without not seeing the sun.
Me, I wonder what happens when Mero tans.
Oh no. That's terrifying.
Because you're on a boat for like almost, and it's a lot of sun.
There's no sun where I come from.
No, there is, but like you could. There's not really you can go inside and avoid it. There are no pale people on a pirate ship.
True. It's more of just marveling at the life, spiritually impressed, I guess. It's strange about life force, you know?
Yep.
Mero, I vibe checked you. You have not seen the fruit grow on trees before, have you?
Mero pauses for a second and just like, maybe not.
It's totally fine. I'm not judging you, by like no means. I am just only mildly concerned because two things come into my mind when I think of this. One of them being that you were raised in a cave, and the other one would be have you seen the play the play Rapunzel? It's got a lot of really good songs.
Have I watched the play Rapunzel?
Give me a society check.
I want to crit fail this so badly. I got 13.
No, that's not enough.
No, I haven't seen it. I mean, I've known some of Rapunzel, but I haven't read a play about them.
Okay, but basically it is about this long lost princess, but she doesn't know that she's a princess, and she's got like long, like flowing goldish hair, and it glows when she sings. And but all of that aside, she was 100% kidnapped and locked away in the tower for like 18 years of her life. 18. She's 18. They spend the whole movie trying to remind us that she.
Mero's just gonna look at their hair, just kind of think for a moment, because they have been mostly in a castle for the most. They're just gonna like process this and just look a little bit disturbed and be like, okay, interesting story. Oh hey, the captain's back. Did you find anything interesting?
Deflection.
It's free deflection.
This island seems generally uninhabited. We should collect our lumber and get back to the ship while we still can.
No island.
The captain kind of glances at the sun and then glances back at the party. Are you interested in trying to stay longer?
It could be fun. An uninhabited island filled with adventure.
There's no such thing as an uninhabited island.
You literally just said it was an uninhabited island. 3 minutes ago.
I suppose I misspoke.
Estrella writes down in her notebook, the captain slipped up time on this day
and time.
Well, I mean, Captain, aren't you a pirate? Isn't exploration searching for long lost goods sort of in your... I step back, kind of worried that you're gonna punch me.
The captain actually looks kind of intrigued, like a little curious. They like arch an eyebrow. Pray tell, what did you have in mind? Convince me that there's gold on this island. Thing to talk.
Hey guys, I'm gonna look to everyone else. Like, I'm gonna see if there's gold on this island. I'm gonna book it. Just deeper.
Arrow, stop.
There's also the cave.
Not exactly what I meant.
Yeah, there's also the cave.
Oh right, I'm gonna go to the cave. Actually, you're right.
Maybe we should follow them.
I'm going to yell, Meadow, stop! Oh, they've never seen two dungeons. Why would you let them? And I'm going to run to Marrow.
Yeah.
So Marrow is not slowing down. They are going like at their full speed. It's a lot faster than all of you can walk. So good luck.
Make me put my cloak on, or armor, whatever it is that gives you speed.
Yeah.
Wait up!
Yeah, slow down.
I'm gonna pick up Grun and like run.
Yeah. So
Does this
Mara,
always happen? Is this always how this goes down?
Yes. It's
It's
not Marrow, it's Grun.
yes.
Always.
yeah. So eventually, Marrow, you enter the mouth of this cave, and
No.
server connection reestablished. Okay, we're good. So you do. Whoever's in there first. So Marrow, you give me a perception check.
It zoomed in. I had the same question.
I got
I cleared space when I walked. Where's everybody else?
I got a sweet perception.
Okay, but it was
14. So Marrow, you were the first one in here. So nobody else is in here yet. I just dropped your tokens. So Marrow, yeah, you hear noises deeper in the cave, but you're not really paying much attention. The sound of the water does drown out a lot.
This is.
And moment or two later, you all into the cave behind Marrow. And as you enter, see if anybody notices it.
Oh, come on!
Itesh, you're a little bit out of breath.
From all those trees,
Yeah.
I was chopping.
It's a tree, and then running across a beach is a lot harder than you think.
Grun's been carried. She's feeling fresh, so she got 24.
This captain also got a 24. You hear the distinct sounds of rushing water and things like that, but you also hear something that sounds like words. But I don't think any of you speak lizard folk.
No. How dare you? I got a 22, but
We're in water right now?
Yes,
Is
you
this
are.
accurate? Okay.
Yeah, it's probably about like a foot or so deep.
I don't know if this will matter, but the captain is not technically flat-footed while swimming. Just
If the water was deeper, it might make you flat-footed, but currently you're
okay,
it's
cool.
only about a foot of water. Grun is
Okay.
probably flat-footed if they're walking through because they're small.
it's
And
okay.
they're only like
I'm carrying Grun like as if Grun were like a 3-year-old. That is the vibe of how Grun is Grun is a 3-year-old. What the fuck? And I'm carrying them as such.
Guys, look, this beautiful.
Oh, the heck are
It's
you doing?
occupied. Hush. It's occupied.
Can I sign to Estrella and be like, what do you mean it's occupied? So I don't want to make noise.
I'm going to sign back. Wait, can I tell that it's lizard folk being spoken? I have the linguist feat. It doesn't
Is
do
it-
that, but like
If you give me a society check, see if you maybe recognize a word or two.
oh yes, I am an expert in society. 1 second, math. Actually, wait, I can do this. No, I can't. I don't have any confidence in myself. Just 1 hot second. Why do I keep closing the calculator by mistake? No, I could have done the math. I was smart. Never mind. 26.
26. Yeah, you're relatively sure with lizard folk. You recognize, you don't know what they mean, but you recognize a few words from when you met Urdu the other week, last month.
I will sign lizard folk.
I will sign back. Oh, I can go forward and sort of investigate and stay back.
They want to go forward and investigate, is what I tell the rest of the party.
Yep. Whoever wants to do anything like that, give me stealth checks.
Estrella is saying this before going forward to.
I mean,
Then I
so
go-
if you don't want things to see you, give me stealth check.
15.
And if I'm concerned that there might be some amount of combat, I might take this opportunity to get down and cast Water Walk
Mhm.
if I am able to, so that I'm not like waist high.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I will put Grun down as requested.
Cool. And what were you moving forward, Estrella?
Well, nobody replied, so the answer is yes.
Okay.
But the
and-
captain is
and-
not.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Grun is gonna stay behind Tesh, so wherever Tesh goes.
Okay.
So the people who are stealthing, so it looks to be Tesh, Marrow, Grun, and Ileana. You all move out. You're managing to keep pretty quiet, and they seem to be very involved in whatever conversation. Because they all rolled shit for their perception checks, so they do not notice you. And so you all can move out of there and into whatever you're doing. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
And you do see lizard folk talking with a couple of sea devils, talking with each other in very heated conversation.
What does the cave look like where they're at? Like, does it look like they live here, or are they just present?
There looks to be maybe not live here. You currently can't because you are not around the corner. But there's when you round the corner where I've drawn the little blue box, there seems to be some sort of treasure hoard that they have pulled off of ships they have sunk or people who have ended up this Briar's thing.
Further or not?
They have not noticed you. They seem to be very deep in conversation.
Rune, you're the tiniest. Can you get on your belly and swim?
Can walk?
What? People are speaking in different languages. And as you're doing this, you watch as one of them submerges under the water into. You can tell that this part over here is a lot deeper, so it may connect out into the ocean from here.
Is there treasure?
The
captain will ask quietly.
There's so much treasure. I want it shiny. I assume it's shiny.
Yeah, it is very shiny. There's quite a bit. There's a hoard. There's several chests and several bags full of things. And as it's going, you watch as another one submerges under the water and vanishes.
Keep waiting. Eventually, there'll be no more.
Depends, but they also get more chances to make percent.
Hi, sorry, what did I miss?
Currently, two of them have disappeared. There is a large amount of treasure in here, and they're all rolling perception checks again to see if.
Okay.
You're all really lucky they all can. They're still in conversation.
Can I steal the treasure and see them or what?
You are right in direct. If you went to the treasure, you would be essentially right in direct eye line of one of them. So you'd have to make another stealth roll on the very high.
I am not going to do that then, because I have no confidence in my abilities. I'm going to kind of look at everyone and not out loud, but give that look of anyone know what we're doing?
We are going to get treasure.
I'm looking at the captain.
The captain is going to kind of their head around the corner. Let's see. I guess that is on feet. That sucks. Sorry, I'm looking at all my spells.
Also, you would have had time at some point to do your cleansing and ritual, so your curse is now gone away, and you have your focus point.
Well, I love that I didn't know anything about that.
You're good.
That's great.
That's why I remember these things.
Thank you.
I have a question. So how far up can we get to where we can see them but they can't see us?
It depends on how well they roll their perception. When you take more actions, they will roll perception again. I would say if you are to try and surprise them.
Because I kind of want to surprise attack them.
I would say if you want to surprise attack them, we'll roll initiative and act as a surprise round. You will all go first before them.
Because I'm it seems like we're gonna be taking this booty. So because I have range, I kind of want to slap them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the order.
Go for it.
All right, let's all roll our initiative and get our sexy.
Are we gonna use stealth or perception?
Use stealth because you're attempting.
Not as good.
Remember to.
Oh damn.
You've been banned for hacking. Remember to activate yourself into combat mode.
Can I keep the 28? Can I keep the 20?
Yes, you can. I will update your thing once you put them in here.
I technically rolled my initiative physically. Do you want me to roll it?
No, just tell me what it is. I can put in. I know how to do it now.
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, it's so much better than what I get here. 21.
Cool. 21. And Tesh,
I had a
did you roll?
26. Yeah, I rolled before I changed status.
And I think the only one that's left is Ileana.
Who I think maybe is still in BRB mode.
Oh,
I think so.
nah.
Did for them? That's not great, but you know.
I had to point.
No, you're good. Give me a quick stealth roll for your
initiative.
I will let you. You weren't here. I didn't know how long when you would be back. You just got back. I had literally just hit the button. So if you want to give me a quick stealth roll, I will replace
I was
your.
trying to get back fast enough. Sorry.
You're good.
So you want to stealth as our initiative?
Yep, stealth because you guys are trying to get this jump on these two.
22, 23.
23.
What is it with me in 23s tonight? That is the second one I have rolled.
So you probably should play the lottery. So yes, it is a surprise round. They do not know you're there. Marrow, you are up first.
Okay, so it's time for me to abuse the fact that I have a massive ability to run directly to danger.
Go for it.
Learn. Thanks for encouraging me. So let me just double rule this real quick. So this is 35 feet, and this is 40 feet. So I can get to him in 2 actions, and then I can flurry.
And then just yep.
I will do that. Just you all just watch them. Just kind of be like, well, time to go in and move at light speed.
And they have not detected you yet. They failed on the last perception roll, so they are flat-footed.
Okay, let me roll.
So they have
some...
a -2 to their AC.
Okay.
So essentially, it's like tacking advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with fucking Estrella.
I hate that I don't have my normal mouse, so I can't move the mouse.
Oh fuck. Do I use my last hero point on this?
Even with your +2.
What do you mean +2?
Well, they get a -2 to their AC.
True. I rolled a 6 plus 10,
Okay.
so like.
That's not enough.
Yeah,
if you want to use a hero point, go for it.
Fuck it. I want this first attack to be cool, and I'm also putting Estrella back into jail.
Go to horny jail, Estrella.
Oh, I'm there, all right.
Okay, let's just roll. Let's see if the gay dice will actually pick me. They're a good roll. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a 21.
21?
Well, a 21 hit.
21 will hit. And you've got a second attack, I believe.
I do have to foil your blows, and you also have to make that sweet, sweet save. And that is it's above a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
So for that second attack, and he rolled a 26 for his.
Well, fuck. He definitely succeeds, but I still get to do some damage. I'll just roll it all at once. Okay, that's and.
Well, I mean, you need to roll it all at once for the rules for
Okay.
because it counts as one attack technically.
So I got a 8 on the dice plus the modifiers. 14, I think.
14? Yeah, you get a good hit in.
Nice. I mean, he's not done, but I punch him real
Yeah.
good twice.
You punched him very good. And Tesh, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to swing my cloak around me dramatically and cast Fleet Step. And then I'm gonna run, let's see here, 10 feet, and then we're gonna go. I don't know how far. I can't go that far. I can go here, so I shall go there.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Cool. And Ileana, it is now your turn.
None of you are get good.
So there are 2 sea devils that are here. You guys are getting the drop on them. Essentially, I can move you if you want to move in range to cast something like Sudden Bolt or something.
Figured out the keyboard controls so that I can.
That's good. So yeah, you'll see the
How
two.
many sessions on Foundry later has this been figured out?
This is only our 3rd session on Foundry, right? So.
No, I thought we'd done one.
I don't
Okay,
remember.
so where I am right.
We started sometime after Black Friday because it was on sale.
Yeah. So I'm gonna range. So.
Yeah, you were 60 feet away from him, which I think is Sudden Bolt
Let's
range.
shock the shit out of him. I'll use my last spell slot.
Yeah, that's what spell slots are for, to be used. Wow, they really want your Sudden Bolt. So that's with reflex save. That is a 13.
So that's just fail.
That is a normal failure. Pretty much, he has to roll a 1 to crit fail.
Okay, so let me.
4d12.
Oh, I'm just rolling it in a.
Oh, you're good.
Or I was going to roll. 15.
Yep. That's you just dealt a good chunk of his health, but standing.
Yay!
And then, geez, every level you heighten it by gets an extra D12. It's every level, like not even like every other level. And Estrella, now your turn.
Cool. So everybody's sort of out of my range for some of my stuff. So I'm gonna spend an action to just move up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do some 2 action actually. So that's what. See, Tick might love having 45 base move and speed. I don't love it if I'm very far.
It is 40, but listen, I love being fast. It's very fun.
Yeah, we get it. Not fucking Tick. Marrow was Shadow the Hedgehog all along. We get it. It's like right here. Yeah, I think this is where it is. Yeah. And now I am going to cast Inspire Courage, and I'm going to try and make it a lingering composition, so that way I don't have to keep it up on my own. So and I'm gonna use a hero point for that.
I think it's literally the episode where people have used hero points the most.
Yeah, no, this is.
I have all 3 of mine.
I don't think I like never use hero points. I've used it once before to see if I could throw up well. And the answer was yes. I could throw up real good if I use a hero point.
Can I use my hero points to give me back my spell slots?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, hero points, reroll, or save yourself from death.
I don't know if I don't ask.
That's fair.
Anyways, I got a 26 on my performance roll for lingering.
Yeah, I think it's just better than what your class DC is. So, yeah, you got your lingering composition going.
Yep. For 3 rounds, and that's focus gone. And yeah, that should be all 3. Yeah, and I should be able to have everyone.
Inspire Courage. Cool. So everybody gets that +1 to hit and that +1 damage. And we'll be up to C's character.
Oh boy. Cool. The captain is going to use their movement to get, I think, here for their first action button. Hey. Let's see. And then let me do more measuring. Great. They are going to kind of just like let their hands trail in the water. And then they make a gesture and push. And I am going to use Tidal Surge on that big brute in the back over there. They will have to make a fortitude save or be pushed back 20 feet.
So that is a 16.
They fail.
Cool.
Just a normal failure, though. Yeah. So they will be pushed back 10 feet, ideally.
I can see your cursor. So
here, maybe?
Yeah, here. That works. Yep, he is 10 feet back. There's even more actions he has to spend to get closer. And your curse intensifies.
It does. It does intensify. So with all that crackling air and energy, that is just a 1 action. So I'm going to use the last action of mine to get to here, I believe.
Cool. So yeah, that is it. And we're going to move to Grun's turn.
So Grun is going to run like a little goblin Jesus right up to here, which is exactly how far she needs, as far as she could go, and exactly 60 feet from this guy. So she is going to open up, since he's flat-footed, with her fire ray.
You get +1.
And should I? No, I'll leave that at a. So does an 18 hit with the?
An 18 just does, yeah.
Awesome. So that's another attack roll. That is 23 points of fire damage.
Oh, he's looking pretty bad, but he is still standing.
And she lets out a little cackle.
It is the end of the first round, and now they act. The Sea Devil Baron is gonna. What is his move? It is. Yep. Cool. So he is going to spend 2 actions, pretty much, which is going to take him to get to the captain, and is going to attack the captain with the long spear.
I dare you.
The coward. Come after me.
So 24.
That does hit.
Okay. And that is going to be. So it is going to be a 13.
13 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. as the long spear, I guess, where does it hit?
Probably in the shoulder.
It hits the captain. They are going to kind of hiss, step back a little bit, put their hand on their shoulder, and then just like look up and smile at the Baron as they cast Blood. They're going to use their last spell slot to cast Blood Vendetta, which is going to curse the target for having the audacity to spill their blood. It is going to take 2d 2d6 bleed damage, and it must attempt a will save.
Will. So there's going to be a 26.
Okay, my save DC is a 19.
A 19, so it does save against that.
Okay, it will only
so
take
it's
half then.
half. So it'll take 1d6.
Does that start on this turn? Well, it
damage every
takes
turn.
2d6 on this turn.
It takes 2d6 and then so it'll take that and then it'll take 1d6 going forward, so it takes 8 damage. You'll watch as sort of like the mirror wound opens up on its shoulder.
Great.
Yep.
Sexy.
And Marrow, is now your turn.
Okay, what condition are these in? Like, is the one that I'm in front of?
The one in front of you, it has been hit with literally everything. It is not looking great. The Baron looks all right.
Okay, I'm gonna finish off the guy that I'm with right now. Just, should I spend my flurry? Do I want to help the captain, or do I want to finish off the bitch?
Get the bitch. Get that bitch.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna get that bitch. I'm actually going to use an action to drop into Wolf Stand because it's probably going to be very useful for the future. And I'm going to use my second action, Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
Let's roll some hitty boys, and that's a nat 20, so that's a 30.
That is going to be a critical.
Okay. I'll just roll the second attack real quick because I can't Flurry of Blows anything else. So and that's the second one is a 12. Yeah, so I don't think a 12 is going to hit.
And a 12 is not going to hit, but roll for that damage.
That's
It is
2d6.
get him right in the ear. The target is deafened.
Do unarmed attacks get critical effects? They do.
Yes. Well, they don't. You don't have a critical specialization, but your damage still doubles.
Okay, yeah. So I got a 1, and I got a 5. So that's +4 now because Estrella, so that's a 10.
Reasons.
That's a 10.
Still enough to end this man's career. How would you like to take him out?
I don't want to kill him, I don't think. Can I just knock him unconscious for a duration of time where when he wakes up, he is no longer my problem?
Sure. Yeah. Growth.
You know, I need to try murdering people less. Just chop him on do like the anime thing where he chops him in the throat, and when he wakes up, probably be gone.
Yep.
So I still have one action because I use Flurry of Blows, and so for the third action, I am going to just.
Yep. If you do that, you will be flanking.
I will be.
Yep. Flanking.
Let's do the flanking thing.
Yeah.
Actions.
And we'll move to Tesh. Tesh, it is now your turn.
Okay. Now I'm gonna run the rest of the way.
Mhm.
Unnecessarily, basically, but that's okay. I wouldn't have made it otherwise. And smash them with my hammer. It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
It's been a while, but I'm going to smash them. Survey says 22.
Survey says yes, he is flanked.
Hey, I smashed them. Let me deal the damage. 8.
8
I feel like
plus
that's
the
a
1,
different
so that's
dice than it
9.
used to be, but that's okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna smash again.
Go for it.
Nope. Never mind.
13 is not going to hit. Yeah. So then it is next up is Ileana. The captain. Well, not the captain. The Baron is the only one that's left.
Put forward. And then let's hit son of a gun with electric arc.
Electric arc. Okay. So it's a reflex.
Yes.
28.
Damn it.
Is that a 18?
18's the basic, yeah.
So it is a critical success. So he would not actually take. He managed just to get out of the way before you could hit him with the electric arc.
Exact. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's 2 action. Well, you moved up slightly, so that is all your action. So Estrella, it is now your turn.
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how does this Baron look?
Less than half his health.
Well, I mean, fuck it. I really want to use this to show it off because I kind of like it. So I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, and it's going to be in this beautiful, intricate, very elven looking bow that's going to appear and shoot the Baron point blank. Like how I use Ashe in League of Legends, I will use her ult to shoot at my enemies point blank. It appears behind him, I guess, because that's the only place left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so funny. Okay. So I've never used this before.
Yeah.
So
I think it attacked on your turn.
yes, it does attack on my turn, which means now. And I think I can only do it once because that's how many actions I have left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, or melee spell attacks. What I mean, does that just mean?
Yeah, it's just would be yours, your stats and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. 29 because I critic.
29. Was it a natural 20?
Yeah, natural 20.
Natural 20. So then, yeah, it crits because of the natural 20, making your success one level higher. And let me roll you on that critical hit deck. This is one of my favorite things.
It's really nice.
So it is a considered piercing, I guess.
I guess it would because it's a bow. Wait, does it once? I don't.
Or actually no, because it is a spell. It's a spell attack, so it gets the power surge. So you deal triple damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, so that's like 3d8, I guess.
Yep.
Or is it? Yeah, 3d8. Yeah, that would be because it's triple damage plus my spell casting ability modifier. Yes, so that's plus whatever my charisma. English. One hot. Oh, I was about to roll a different die. I was like, I don't think I do a D100.
No. I don't believe you do.
Oh my god, and my bonus adds... Wait, I did 30. Because I have +1 to this. And then I have +1 to my damage as well. Does that mean... Whoa, what the fuck? I think I'm about to kill him. I didn't mean to kill him. 1 second, this is a lot of math. Okay,
it's because... one of the things I really like. Mm-hmm.
So when you say triple damage, does that include the spellcasting modifier or no?
I'm gonna say yes because it doesn't say specifically. It just says triple damage.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him. Oh my god, I'm gonna no! I'm gonna murder him in front of myself.
One of your favorite things about Pathfinder is just how often person fails.
I didn't want to roll this well. This is so much math. No. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
I as a DM am rolling that yes, triple damage applies to everything.
34?
34?
Yeah.
He is still standing.
Oh god, okay. Oh, thank fucking god.
Ashe ult him in the face. He is not looking good. He is bleeding a lot.
Oh, thank god. Thank god. Can the arrow be like... I know technically it's supposed to be like, oh, like, I guess whatever the deity's color is, but because it's my magic, can it be pink?
Sure.
Heartseeker, bitches.
Yep. And C is now your turn.
Great.
Glad I didn't kill him.
It's so funny that you didn't want to kill him.
Guess what the captain's gonna do.
Don't kill him brutally, please.
There is currently kind of like in a fight, I guess just in the captain's space. You know, like when it's like I guess not a tornado necessarily, but like when there's a windstorm on the ocean and the water kind of rises.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's happening around the captain currently. And again, like their skin is like sparking with this like bright white electricity. And they are just going to like dip their hands into the water in front of this sea devil baron and yank it up as they use their last focus point to cast Tempest Touch. Which is going like the water turns to ice up its leg, and it's gonna just kind of like encase its whole body ice. do I roll to attack or is that just
I
a
gotta
fortitude save?
make fortitude.
Cool.
Shoot, Jesus, my dice do not like me tonight. That's great for you guys. I got a natural 1.
Okay, well, I do believe that is a critical failure and you will be taking double damage.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna draw from the deck again. See what happens.
We just came in here out of nowhere and just ruined these guys' entire careers.
Yep.
This guy just got crit against so many fucking...
Triple damage again.
No fucking way.
And he has 10 health left, so I'm not. You can roll, see how much you do. No matter what you do, you're gonna kill him.
Great.
Or if you're gonna essentially turn him into a giant icicle.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
I mean, maybe just for the shits and giggles, because the critical failure takes double damage, and then I triple that amount of damage. So that's so far we are at let me do math. 8, 13, 14, 16 times 3. Anyone who's good at math know what that is?
No, I'm not good at math. Yeah, we are not.
I have a calculator out. That's 48.
48 points of damage, as I think this thing turns to a block of ice. And maybe just for flavor's sake, if you don't mind,
go for it.
The captain is gonna take the sword that has kind of been strapped to their thigh, just do like a tiny twist, and just break the ice, and its body just falls apart in a bunch of ice cubes. As the storm grows to be in a 10-foot radius around the captain.
So yeah, Marrow and Tesh, you are both feeling the winds now.
Captain? Can I tell us from the things are being windy?
Oh yeah. You saw something like this earlier, but it's...
Captain, why are you windy?
I said this before, but it's because they're cursed.
We're out of initiative. One is dead, and the other one is others unconscious.
They'll wake up later. Whoever comes back here, problem.
Luckily, they can breathe in water.
I mean, they're a sea creature.
Face down in a pool of water.
They're a fucking sea creature. Yeah. You sure hope they can. I'm not gonna because the captain somewhere. Check out the treasure. Cool. Let me see the treasure.
Yep.
So you all make your way over. You see what looks to be about 3 chests. There are 2 crates about like a normal crate size, and then there's another sort of bigger crate off to the side. You see on one of the crates there's small little slim looks like a case for something, and there is also on top of one of the other crates is something in a what looks to be a velvet bag, and then there's a sword in a sheath.
This looks so fancy. I don't know what to open first.
Could I do read aura on them?
Anything in particular?
Well, I want to do the sword first because I think that looks cool. Essentially, I can figure out what kind of
what kind of magic? For the sword is enchantment.
School of Magic.
Enchantment.
And I'm just gonna do it on everything I see. I'll go one by one because I can't target a lot of objects. I just gotta keep recasting it.
Yeah.
So I'll just yeah.
Well, for the case, it is evocation magic, and for the bag, it is also enchantment magic, but you get 2 pings from it.
Okay, sword is enchantment, bag is enchantment, but there's 2 pings in there too. Case is evocation, and is there any possible way that I can just direct my spell to the 2 pings, or do we have to open it?
As far as you can tell, they are both enchantment.
Okay, then 2 pings of enchantment in the bag. That is, I can tell.
I just opened the bag. Full stop.
The velvet bag.
Yeah, let's go.
So you pull a small stone out of the bag. It's like a very polished, almost crystal-like stone, and then what looks to be a theater mask comes out of the bag as well. And it currently is just sort of doing the the classic theatrical.
I feel like
current.
I don't trust these.
I said what I said, and I'm not changing it.
I'll consider the gold in this pile your transportation fee, since you did not pay me for passage, but you all fight bravely. So
the queen did pay them for passage. Yeah.
Yes. No. You were definitely.
by payment you mean a threat to my very livelihood, perhaps she did pay me. I'm being generous.
Fine without argument.
I mean, same. I just want some cool items, but yeah, I was under the impression that you were paid already. You could just ask.
Same.
Asking politely, Captain, does go a long way.
Does it?
Of course.
I'm a pirate, darling. I don't ask for gold.
You must be so fun at parties.
Oh, I was saying y'all are being all so friendly. Like sure you could take our gold. We just want the items. Meanwhile, Groon is doing that. What's the guy? Scrooge McDucking it.
Just diving in.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more interested in the items. I want to check out the sword. I already have a cool sword, but I want to check out this sword. What kind of sword is it?
It appears to be short sword. Do you unsheath it?
Yeah.
It is made and as you unsheath it, it feels like a spark travels between your hand and the blade. And the sword itself seems to be made of a different kind of metal. If you want to give me a crafting check, to tell what it is.
Could I interest you in an Arcana check? Because
that's to tell if it's magical but like crafting is to tell the specific kind of iron. But if you want to make an Arcana check, see if it's magical, you can do that too.
I already know that the sword is magical. I did read aura on it. I was just trying to see if I could bullshit my way through it for a better roll.
Do all the rest of the chests, I want to start opening what's exactly in the
two chests include a mix of gold, silver, and copper. It's a lot. It all in all is probably, if you rounded it up to gold, it would probably be about 500 gold. You've got several thousand copper, a couple hundred silver, maybe like 100, but in total, like 500 gold.
Okay, I'm letting you know that I used my last hero point for this. Okay. I didn't want to critically fail and then cut my fingers off. What a shitty way to lose a limb. Anyways, for the record, I'm saying I want to lose a limb in the future. Just not this way. Anyways, I rolled, I'm sorry, what is my modifier? This crafting, I'm not trained. 17.
17? You're relatively sure that this blade is made out of cold iron. And cold iron itself is made from particularly pure sources of iron and shaped with little to no heat, resulting in weapons deadly to demons and fae alike. And as you're looking at it, another bolt, like sort of little jolt of electricity passes between you and the blade. And you watch as you're looking at the blade, you watch as sort of see dances its way.
It's not hurting me, is it? You're not about to fucking reveal something to me, right?
No, it's not hurting you. But you can feel the magic in the weapon.
The captain will take a step back from that.
Can I vibe check this weird mask and also this stone that I'm probably just holding? I don't want to put on a mask that's magical that might be cursed.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check to figure out what it is.
Oh no. I promise literally nothing of quality. Yeah, I got a 3.
3? You're not sure?
Could I vibe check the mask?
I have no idea. I want to know what both this rock and this mask do. I'm very curious, and I don't want to put it on randomly.
And if anybody opens up to any of the smaller crates, smell like a smell wafts out. A very pleasant. The smell of coffee, as the two smaller crates are just filled with coffee beans.
Oh my God, Groon is not allowed to have these. Groon is not allowed to have these.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what they're going to do. Hyped up on coffee. My Arcana was 19.
A 19. So Arcana. For that, yeah, you've seen these before. Sometimes performers will wear masks like this as they perform, and you've seen them morph and shape as they act. Despite covering the face, the alabaster mask does not hinder vision or other senses. Wearing the mask grants you a +1 item bonus to performance checks while acting, orating, performing comedy, or singing. And for one action, you can change the look of the mask.
I just say all of that, but with my accent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like this would be better fitted to performer. I'm gonna hand you the mask. What's this gem do?
The stone. That also needs.
Can I vibe check the stone?
Vibe check the stone.
I love vibe checking rocks. Oh, that's a good one. It's 25.
I've seen these before. You're absolutely sure this is an Aeon stone.
I'm keeping it.
What
None
is
of you get it.
What is it? Well, I vibe checked it. I'm about to tell you what it is.
Yeah. It's not incredibly fancy. It has a lot of traces of magic. It used to be very powerful at one point. But once attuned to it, it could orbit your head, sort of float above your head like a halo.
So it's a dull gray Aeon.
Yep.
Listen, I have done research into these things because they are very interesting, and I want to keep it because it's fashionable and also a gray floating rock.
So you want to wear a gray floating rock, which hovers above your gray floating skin.
I mean, apparently it kind of orbits your. You explain all this to me, right? Like in
Yes.
game?
Yes.
I mean, I think it would look cool.
You could light it on fire.
It seems just decorative. If you want it, you can have it. I just compliment.
No. It's okay. Does anybody want the sword that kills the Fae? Captain, do you
just
want
looks
this?
at her. Eliana just looks at Estrella.
Can you wield the sword?
I can learn about anything.
It is a short sword, so that counts as a simple weapon.
Oh, that means I'm proficient in it too.
Yep. It is a thing called a spark blade.
I think Eliana
This
needs
is
that.
out of character, but once per day, you can spend an action to point the spark blade at a foe within 30 feet of you and shoot an arc of lightning from the blade. This lightning can leap from your chosen foe to another creature you choose within 30 feet, dealing 2d4 plus 4 electricity damage for each creature. It's just a 19 basic reflex save.
That's high.
Eliana wants it.
Yep.
If Eliana wants it, I'll give it to them.
Yep. Spark blade, I think the compendium somewhere. If not, I'll add it to you because we were going to wrap up. This we'll pick up if you can join us next week. See that that's
that'd be great.
We can wrap up with the captain and get you all to Celsi. I'm excited for that, and that will next week. With the way things are going, will probably be our last episode of season 1 of Blood of Kings. I'm very excited. Truly, you were not here earlier. Did you want to just quickly talk about what we'll be doing between seasons 1 and 2?
In season 2, we will be bringing you lovely 2000s era of Hogwarts, where our merry band of Hogwarts, representing each of the 4 houses, be thrown into a beautiful lost artifact. But fun fact, and not from the founder.
Fun. I look forward to it. And C, do you want to drop what you do one last time before we end things?
Yes, thank you so much for having me again. I love the captain. I love this campaign. It's really fun to play with y'all. I am C. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on the internet doing digital art and TTRPG streaming at PieSharpArt or Pie-Sharp if you're on Tumblr. But otherwise, I am also a player on Transplanar RPG. Transplanar RPG is an all-transgender, person of color-led, 100% homebrew D&D 5th edition actual play live stream. We are set in a non-colonial, anti-Orientalist world, and we have just started our 2nd arc. So we're kind of moving in tandem with Goblets and Gays, which I think is sweet. And we have our main campaigns on Saturdays at 3 p.m. and other programming during the week, so please come check us out. You can find us anywhere on the internet at Transplanar.
And we will see everybody next week as we wrap this up. You all get to Celsi, and maybe we'll get a chance to talk to Rose the Witch. So we will see how things go next week. I look forward to it, and I will see everybody then.
Eat your veggies.
And your fruits.
Eat your oranges. Eat the orange.
Or else, apparently.
No scurvy.
Eat
scurvy bad.
The orange.
I have no.
I'm just gonna leave on that threat.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.